happened.
Somebody in the chat must know when the fuck this game took place.
You're asking a lot of the chat with that one.
Listen, do my job for me, because I am too drunk to figure this out myself. Like, they said 2020X.
That can't be true.
That can't be true.
I refuse to believe such things.
Although it does look pretty 2020X-y.
This looks no more advanced than Metal Gear Solid 4.
It looks less advanced than Revengeance.
It looks more colorful.
This game has a lot of color because it's anime as fuck.
It is anime as fuck. Dun, 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 dun. Metal Gear series. Acid 2. Yeah. Oh, there's Acid 2 mobile?
That actually sounds about right. I'm
That's
surprised
it.
these games weren't.
No,
ports
it was
to
definitely
mobile.
mobile, but it's fucked. It's a fucked port.
Wait, the one you've got or the one on mobile?
No, the one on mobile is a fucked port.
Fuck you. Hell. Let me pick this button. Why can't I click this? Is this not a link? Did Acid 2 not exist? Acid 2 never existed.
Oh,
Maybe
fuck.
just got fat hands. Can't
You-
press button.
You heard it first here, folks. Acid 2 never existed. My fat fucking hands can't touch. No, it's not a link. Acid 2 doesn't exist.
I think I'm going the right way. It's hard to know.
Two's been dead for 10 years.
Oh, wait. No, there was Acid 2 Mobile and Acid 2. They're two different things.
Yeah, I can still do that.
So is this the new Coleco?
Yeah, Venus is infinitely better than Coleco because she has a personality.
Oh, okay.
Teleco?
And Bouncy Boobs.
And bouncy boobs. And a way better outfit.
I hate this.
What's the hate? That turn never happened. That's cool.
Welcome to the night shift, baby.
Let me equip this fucking revolver, dude. Boom. Let me move with this assault rifle. If I remember to not press A, because that A is B in Japan.
Fallin says, isn't it in an alternate universe, so...
Oh, this is not
it doesn't-
alternate at all.
It doesn't really matter. It does matter because even if it's an alternate universe, if it takes place in, like, 2019, then we technically should be playing it after Revengeance.
Nothing matters. We're all already dead.
You want to end the stream with this game?
No,
Well, if we have to.
We don't have to do
I
anything.
really don't want to. I'm just tired and ornery.
I think next year we should organize the games into players, so everybody plays the game that they're assigned to in a row.
That's
No.
fucking some Nazi scientist shit.
So
I
Bill,
don't like that
Bill
idea
has
at
to
all.
play like 38 hours of game. I mean, I can get Peace Walker over with like 8 hours, right?
Well, as long as you got Shaman helping you out.
Yeah.
Oh,
his name is like
God,
Shaman.
oh,
or something.
Shaman's gonna. Oh,
As long as you and Rashomon can kind of fucking put a clinic on, then yeah, maybe.
I
her
just,
deck might have too many cost reduction.
I just need somebody that can join my game on a regular basis.
and be functional.
Yeah.
I will admit, like the 4-player team, like last boss of
Oh,
Peace
just
Walker
the fucking clinic we ran on Peace Walker?
was pretty fun.
The fucking, like, gang assassination of Peace Walker that we had going on?
It was pretty alright.
That was pretty alright. Just 4 people dropping nukes on Peace Walker. Never happened.
Never happened.
I go to the bathroom.
Perfect game.
The,
Move with a Stinger missile doesn't matter. It never happened.
the tagline of this game never happened.
Never happened.
Remember that turn I took?
Never happened.
Never happened.
The perfect Solid Snake never happened.
Shorty saw me in the shower.
Never happened.
Said she saw me on the counter. Never happened.
Shh, quiet.
Get
You want to see
in
the
the
cool
closet.
cutscene? This one's new.
Is it?
He's saying words now.
It looks exactly the
It
same.
looks very similar.
So she got me on camera. Never happened. This image is from...
Nailed it.
Apparently this image is from Acid 2.
Yep.
I believe
It's
it.
at the end of Acid 2, baby.
Believe it. It does still exist. Technically, Snake did the things that he's doing in this game at some point.
Yeah. Someone called Snake did these things.
Whether or not it's in an alternate universe or... What the... Her face is fucked up!
Anime.
Did she just ninja star everyone? And
Yeah.
complete. She mission complete for you.
Mm-hmm. S rank, baby.
You know the best way to beat Revengeance?
Like-
XXXXXXXXXXXXXXX.
Sex? What?
Oh, yeah, sex.
Wait, X button or X button?
It depends what controller I'm using. If it's PS4, square. If
Okay,
it's-
then yes.
If
Okay,
it's
yeah, got
Xbox,
it.
X. That's X. I was meaning Xbox controller. But I think I'm playing it on PS4.
Are you?
I think so.
That game's on PS4.
It's right there. Yeah, it's on PS4.
That game's on PS4.
Total, or not PS4, PS3.
That sounds
I've kind of been drinking. I need to sober up or fall asleep at some point.
Or fall asleep.
Fall asleep.
Oh, do we fight Vince now? With another boss fight? I hear you like boss fights.
Was that first one a boss fight? I thought you just...
Oh, sorry, you mean that clinic I ran?
Yeah, that clinic.
I'll give you some more tonic if anyone can get some for me.
Norris is gonna come out of the bathroom at some point.
Okay, I got him to give me some.
I'm cold. I might go close that window.
No.
But I'm chilly.
Maybe you shouldn't be so chilly. Maybe you should eat a hot pepper.
Someone donate $100, I'll eat a hot pepper.
There are no more hot peppers.
I'll eat a hot pepper if you donate $100.
A hotter pepper?
So I'm gonna have a Carolina Reaper.
I would love to grow some Carolina Reapers next year.
I seriously think you're probably
I'd like to get some habaneros too.
you're probably the only one in Edmonton growing Trinidad Moruga scorpions.
Probably.
So you should probably sell them.
This is a good hand.
Are you fighting the Nazis now?
Yeah. Crow Nazis. Hey, well, before you sit down, can I get some more tonic, please? If you would be so kind. If you'd be an angel.
I'm assuming you want gin in that tonic.
Oh, I already have gin. It's 50-50, and it's a little much.
Where'd that gin bottle go? Did you finish it?
It's over there,
Oh.
but pretty much.
Can you grab a Pepsi too, please?
And Pepsi.
Please.
That's what I call a fucking throw.
Yay! Thanks, babe.
Donkey. You fucking idiot.
That looks painful.
Donkey.
He hit himself and me, and now we're all on fire, and he made a huge mistake. Because I have the ultimate weapon.
That's a weird effect on your cards when you're on fire. It implies that the cards will have a secondary effect.
That dude's fucking huge.
He's a Nazi. He's Hitler.
Yeah, he's Hitler.
He's the Hitler from that,
Hitler wasn't that fucking huge.
Springtime of Oh, this is a good one. Blind.
I like that.
I love this.
That's awesome.
But I still don't know what half these cards are. This one. He's a Johnny Sasaki, but I don't need that. So let's go this way. And I can use that. I go this way.
That's chat beam.
they're good.
Damn nerd.
What?
Put a password on his tablet.
Encryption on a laptop? No way. I just made mine not go to sleep ever.
What was warning shot, dude?
Yeah, but
It destroys your equipment, I believe.
I agree with Box Boy. Someone should donate $30 so I can read some sick slash.
Oh, you fool! It's time.
And
And he lost equipment. This is a good day to be alive.
why does he have a
Ooh,
tiny
shoot him a
ineffective
bunch.
rocket on his
No,
back?
no, no. Give me a second.
Never happened.
Never happened. Happens again.
And then
And then you say, fucking Johnny Sasaki his hand, or...
let's shoot him and then jump.
I'll use this one, then I'll Johnny Sasaki him.
Yeah.
Why does,
Bleeding!
why does he have a tiny rocket on his back?
And then
Storage.
Johnny Sasaki.
Just shit yourself.
Shit it away.
That's stomach
Oh, it's
cramp.
called stomach cramp, not diarrhea.
No, so the first level's called diarrhea. And you can upgrade cards in this game to be better than they were.
And stomach cramp is
Stomach
better.
cramp is the advanced version.
That's better than diarrhea?
Apparently.
You know it, son.
I would think diarrhea would be the more effective shitting than...
That's a mistake to think diarrhea is better for anything.
So he's Mecha Hitler from Wolfenstein 3D.
I believe that.
I see that.
Why you... Oh,
This looks dangerous.
I honestly
as
thought
fuck.
you were going to shoot that barrel.
Anyone can live on the edge if they want to. Never happened. Kind of never happened. And bleed for
Oh, I think he's dead.
So you got it on
active
camera.
blast.
Never happened. It's the new...
You light me on fire, I light you on fire.
Wasn't me.
You light, I light, we light on fire.
I got this.
Punch him.
If I can. Oh, God. 1 second. Let me forget that turn never happened and punch him.
Police Knots is dumb. Maybe we should play Police Knots next year.
We said this earlier.
I know. We keep saying it until it happens.
Is Police Knots just an anime?
This is all anime. Everything's anime, baby.
Sharky Crunk says, how about we both pay $15? I've got to pay for my taxi in a half hour. Or you could get another drink, Sharky Crunk.
And
No, that's not true. Donate $15 to the kids. And then go home and drink.
Goodbye.
Take care of yourself, Sharky.
You did it!
You just got cowboyed. You like that?
6 bullets kills more than a
You
man.
only get 2 shots of that gun.
Hmm?
I wish you got 6 shots of that gun. You only get 2.
That's a cool book right there.
You like that book?
I like
Pretty
that
good,
book.
carrier.
You want to read that cool book?
It's pretty cool.
You want to upgrade that cool book to Cool Book Plus?
Kind
Hey,
of.
hey, Chris
I can upgrade it for
UK.
you. Well,
Thanks for the congratulations.
What's up?
Chris UK is saying congrats on the 5K.
We did it!
I know.
And now we're drunk and we're fucking belligerent.
Oh yeah.
It's all Nightcast from here on out.
Apparently, we drained Boxboy of all of his currency.
That's totally fine. Boxboy, you are
You're a hero.
you are a god.
You're a hentai god.
Yeah, I need more hentai to make it through
When
the-
you die, your harem will be waiting for you.
Everyone in the chat, you are all the wind between our wings.
I talked to my girlfriend in the garage and I realized I need more Boxboy hentai. Make me through the week.
Hurt me more, Snake.
If you donate $10 or more, you'll initiate the Hurt Me More, Snake. I'm a little bit disappointed that we haven't been doing those spiels in various Metal Gear voices.
You can do whatever you wish. Though.
It's Nightcast, baby.
We're the Metal Gear Marathon. Metal Gear Marathon?
Metal Gear. Metal Gear?
Metal Gear Marathon?
Oh,
Raising
yeah.
funds. Raising funds for Child's Play?
Nazi Triple H got back out.
Yeah, you got up.
Yeah, you just walked out of this room. All casual, like.
Sharky's now looking for someone to match his $15. I'm okay with this.
Boys on the boat ordered hentai.
Oh, they sure
And the
did.
cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. A little boy blue and the man on the moon.
You know those boat boys were ordering hentai. Getting that Fuda, getting that clop clop.
God, I could go for a beach walk right now. I could go for a margarita right now.
When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. But
We'll
watch
get
the
together
together,
then.
son.
I know we'll have a good time then. Down, when the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
How much gin you been drinking?
When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when.
Only gin.
We'll get together then.
Exclusively gin.
I know
Might die soon.
He's house running that clinic.
Hell yeah. Give me some Vicodin.
You know I'm gonna have to either sleep at some point or beat Revengeance on no sleep and a lot of alcohol, right?
You know you can go to sleep, right?
I can't right now.
I got boys back.
What?
I got boys back.
Oh, you
Yeah,
ain't,
we're running these clinics together.
you ain't touching my beautiful boy Raiden. That ass is mine.
No, I mean, like, you'll be playing Revengeance, don't worry.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just saying, like,
you don't have to.
that's like 6 hours away, at the least. So you want to go get some fucking nappy poo? We can hang out here. Well, that's,
That's Sunny.
That's... Oh, no.
I don't want that.
Oh, no! Oh, wait. Whatever.
Foxboy, that's what you get for going to the internet. Don't ever go on the internet.
Like that Running Man?
I was happier before I got on the internet.
I mean, thank you for the image. I appreciate it.
When you're coming home, I don't know.
Why does he look so-
Son.
Why does he look so defeated?
He's old.
Like he looks like he does not enjoy this.
Probably
You
doesn't.
wouldn't enjoy it. It's a 12-year-old girl. That's in the great one.
I don't know. It's Ian Fleming.
It's not Ian Fleming.
It's not Ian Fleming. I think you're going the right way. Yeah, I am.
Are you just shocking yourself now to wake yourself up?
No, I'm trying something. Oh, I don't even want you to play. I just want to put it on your skin.
What?
What?
I want us all to hold this, and then just see what happens if we don't press any buttons. See if
No,
we
we
all get
gonna
did
shocked.
shocked.
this.
Did we all get shocked?
We're all
Yeah,
gonna
it
get
shocks every
shocked.
single one.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, no. You want to still try it?
Do you want us to play? I need a peps. I need to wake up.
He's,
You know how much gin's in my body? I'll throw it all up.
No, you won't.
it's not that big of a
I'm
shock.
not willingly playing that game.
Oh, fuck. No, we gotta stop it, because there's too many players. If you want to play a one-on-one, I'll do it, though.
1v1 me, bro.
1v1 me.
Wait, can you go 1v1 and then do it so 3 people get shocked? And see if you can both get shocked?
Yeah, right.
I'm
I
interested.
don't like this.
I'm interested.
Play?
That's so intriguing to me. You like that? You like that?
Oh,
You're a child.
I am a child. I was mostly thinking if it would work. How you doing?
Oh, never better. Never better.
I think I still got a Pepsi in here. So we're in the Metal Gear Marathon.
Tell us about the kids.
It's only 12:30. We already did a spiel a
This
while
is
ago.
a hand if I ever saw one. I don't need any of these cards. She's mostly guns. I don't use her to move that often.
Is she better? Oh, yeah, you said she was better than Lakita, right?
Oh, way better.
Is it because she can shoot?
I mean, because this game is just better.
Oh, wait, is that the upgraded card? Is that why I was doing
Yeah.
that?
Did you see right there for a second? Like, it basically just sideloaded the,
It did.
the Running Man cinematic until it realized it wasn't playing the
Yes.
Running Man cinematic?
Yeah, this game's perfect.
That's awesome.
This game is fucking supreme. Never happened. Fuck, I love this game.
Never happened.
Like, this is one of those games you feel great when you master. You feel like a goddamn hero.
Are you using your custom pack that you were talking about?
Yeah, these are my custom decks. Like, I would be struggling. You start with garbage cards. You start with a card choke, where you have to be behind someone to do damage.
Oh, really?
Instead of, just having that as a built-in... Oh, fuck, yes. Oh, that's orgasmic. That's good. Mmm.
There's a lot going on here I'm not quite ready for.
I'll use that to move.
A lot of cards are happening.
So, yeah, she can go 3 times. Snake doesn't always get to go 3 times.
Foxboy's now just sending me PMs of porn.
This is the gift that keeps on...
That's Kelly's new tattoo.
That's my
That's your
tattoo.
fox hand tattoo?
That's my fetish.
It's your aesthetic.
That's my aesthetic. I appreciate you every day, Boxboy.
Hey, guys, you ready to get off?
Not right now.
Because I'm ready
no.
to get off.
I do not regret making you a mod, Boxboy.
Guess how many robots we have to kill?
20.
Not as many stingers as I have. Because stingers also explode into an area.
3?
Those printers all have machine guns on the front of them.
Uh-huh.
I thought they were just cardboard boxes.
And... I have stinger missiles.
I'm gonna send a pile of pancakes. That's a lot of fucking robots.
Are you ready
No.
for Metal Gear fire stinger missiles at those robots.
I am not.
My favorite Metal Gear game.
Get them patrol bots.
Now let's see if I have vision up here. Hell yeah, I do. Which one do I want to shoot? I want to shoot that one.
Yeah.
That'll hit those guys.
Whoa!
You like that?
Wow, alright.
I run a clinic on this fucking game, alright? I told
That
you.
simplifies matters a little bit.
And then you shoot that one.
Jesus.
And then I think there's only 2 left. Yeah.
Can you move and hit them?
And Snake, the hero that he is, he can do 4 things in a turn now.
Didn't happen.
Nope. Even better. Just take the cost up front. Oh, I'm not. I can go around. Whatever. Never happened.
Yeah, never happened.
Get rid of it. Never happened.
Solution. Never happened.
I think guns can shoot. Maybe rockets can't shoot guns, right?
You know how many grenades?
Oh, why would I carry grenades? Oh,
There we go. Well, that'll work.
there we go, guys.
It does load up the previous one.
Yeah.
This
Totally
was a
does.
poorly
It's
programmed game.
fucking great. For the PSP, guys.
This game was badly
Yeah,
made.
you gotta blow that guy up too.
Well, hey, you want me to blow him up?
I mean, you can do what you want.
You do you.
He's gone.
Follow your bliss.
Took care of it. You can't miss the Stinger missiles. That's why they're so goddamn good. Never happened.
Oh, Sharky Crunk saying, "Dang, I couldn't open them all week because of work, but now I'm done with work and the porn is drying up." Listen, Box Boy. I don't want people in the chat going dry.
I don't like these terms.
So
Don't like the things being said currently.
making a positive, healthy environment on our chat will make the donations flow in.
Rolling them dice.
So you're telling me I'm basically gonna be watching those 3 same cutscenes for fucking the next 6
Oh,
hours?
baby! Yeah, you will.
Cool.
Yeah.
You like seeing that side loading begin?
Kinda.
They're such good cards, though. That's the problem. If they weren't such good cards, I wouldn't use them. But they're great cards, so I'm going to use them. S rank, like that.
Bam!
I've got almost exclusively S rank so far. I'm feeling pretty fresh. I'm running a clinic on these games, okay?
Wait, what?
I ran a clinic on Metal Gear Solid 5, and I'm running a clinic on this game. I might be under 7 hours, but there's lots of cutscenes.
Who the hell's Lucy?
Yo, no spoilers.
Alright.
She's a little girl, that's all you know.
This is
Is she Snake?
Oh, I wish. Oh, boy, do I wish she was Snake.
this is anthropomorphic Shagahad blowing something.
I think it's the Foxhound logo.
I think so.
Life's weird.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not really that weird.
Alright.
I wonder in like medieval times what the real 34 equivalent was.
If you can think of it, there's a prostitute for it.
Limited manuscripts.
Like stacking rocks in the shape of
Your tits.
of tits.
They had
With
better, they had better
poofies.
than rocks in the medieval times.
Even it was pretty dark, but it wasn't that dark.
Yeah.
Let's get chlamydia.
Like you assume that they were more
It depends how rich you were.
you assume that they were more dignified, but I imagine there were like art drawings of like fucking towers blowing other fucking towers.
Maybe
Or the Pope
the Pope
getting railed
getting fucking slammed.
by the Queen of England.
No, that shit happened all the time,
That's-
especially in Rome.
So you get your head chopped off real fast, though.
No, wait, you don't know? Have you watched the beginning? Have you watched the TV show Rome?
A little bit.
Highly recommend it, but do it with a DVD so you get the info facts. So as you'll notice, there's like graffiti on the walls in Rome, and it's like political satire. So they'd show like Caesar getting fucked by the council because he was getting fucked by the council,
Here's
and that was political.
Blade Wolf getting gangbanged by a bunch of phantom dicks.
By Phantom Dicks. I love Phantom Dicks. Oh man,
Norris's
Box Boy, you might want to get that checked out.
Norris's mind is so innocent.
Box Boy, you and me we're kindred spirits.
This is why I think Norris's $5 kink is missionary.
Oh my, no, his kink, doggy style. Every so often, I don't like to look at her eyes. Oh, I like this. The shitter just talking to you.
Or
And yes, there is alternate art for this where his pants are off.
Perfect.
No, I mean in this game. Like he's just hairy. His hairy legs are in. His crotch is obscured.
Alternatively, maybe Norris has just like the secret darkest kink, and he's just stoic enough that he isn't bringing it up as much as I am.
Everyone knows those who have the best kinks are the ones who don't shut the fuck up about them. This is true.
I think you got that wrong.
Okay.
What's your kink?
Missionary through the sheets.
Just like a
Just cut a hole in that bad boy.
like a
Yeah,
good
man.
like a good
It's,
Orthodox.
it's also a really good Halloween costume.
Yeah, man, it doubles. It's
It
great.
doubles. That's
Yeah.
I'm
multi-use.
a Cyclops ghost.
Yeah,
What's
this-
all those stains? Ectoplasm.
Yeah, this is the worst. This is the worst level. Stage 4. From stage 4 onward, it gets better. Why?
Why-
You say it's stage 4 like
I've been here
5
for a
times.
little while. I swear to God, you fought Gorilla Grodd here.
No,
Why
no,
is-
it's the next one. I fought him in. We went back to stage 4. Then we go to stage 6.
Look at those boobs.
Then we fight a train. I love the train.
It's a fucking Final Fantasy
The
VI
fucking
shit.
train
Alright.
level is so good. The train level is like an awesome mechanic for a card game because it's every 40 cost it'll come down the road.
Really?
Yeah, so if you're really good at like keeping your cost low, you can make it all the way to the end in like one go.
nice.
But if you're really bad at using cost and like trying to kill guys along the way and pick up everything, the train will pass a few times. And the train just fucking slams you to death. There's no way to avoid that. But well, there is. You hop on the side parts.
Boxboy's gonna make a composition of us showing each other the porn that he's linked us.
I think it's supposed to be like, oh, okay, all right,
It's supposed to just like,
yeah.
yeah, alright, okay, alright, sure.
Here's this. Here's that. Here's this. Here's that. Here's this. It's like when fucking Jack
What's this?
Skellington
What's
finds out
this?
about Christmas. What's
That's
this?
color, everyone.
Oh, I gotta watch that again. It's been a couple years since I've seen Nightmare Before Christmas.
Now here's the
this?
question. Here's the thing: is it a Christmas movie
Yeah, absolutely.
or is it a Halloween
Yeah,
movie?
It's
absolutely.
neither. It's a Thanksgiving movie.
That's
Both.
fucking right.
Yeah.
It's all three. Put your hands together.
I subscribe to the watch the Halloween part at Halloween. Don't touch it again until Christmas. Watch the Christmas part.
It's a distance film.
It's a distant film. It's true art. We should have an art. I would love to do it like an art marathon, where we watch like super artsy films. Like
Oh.
the oh shit, I can't remember what it's called, but it's about like a guy time traveling by closing his eyes. It's dope.
How about Skin?
You want to watch Skin?
Let's watch Skin.
Oh, we gotta watch Joey, guys.
Joey, guys.
No, we have to watch Joey,
Oh, we have to make a
guys.
We have to watch a podcast. We have to make a podcast about watching Joey.
I would love to do that, Norris.
Yeah, that sounds a good idea. That's actually not too bad. What we gotta do, though, is we gotta basically watch every single episode of Joey, and then we have to rank them from, like, worst to best.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty clear the first is the best episode,
Oh,
and the last episode is the second best episode.
I think Boxboy found my new fetish.
What is it?
Uh,
Dazzle me.
Fucking
Get me off.
Mistral,
I mean, Mistral is probably the hottest.
but multi-armed.
Who's on top?
I
Laughing
think these are the
octopus?
beauties.
Who's on first?
Oh yeah, it is the beauties.
Mistral dangling the beauties.
You want plot?
Octopus woman.
Like, trust me. The thing about these games, unfortunately, is that
So who's Edward Snowden?
Edward Snowden is literally just called BB the entire game.
Really?
Yeah, they never reveal it,
That's dumb.
which is I kind of love it.
Sunny. Sunny.
It could be Sunny. The unfortunate thing with a lot of Metal Gear games is you can kind of cut at the middle of them, and the story kind of remains the same. Like you could cut up to Snake getting captured in Snake Eater. Basically the same story. Like the beginning, up till the end of the Virtuous Mission.
You need Virtuous Mission.
Virtuous Mission, and then and then you know he's in Grostograd. Cut
Yep.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Then he get captured and he's getting tortured.
Mhm.
Cut and then restart it again there,
Video games.
and that's the whole story of that game.
Yeah, basically. But then you wouldn't fight those
Yeah,
dope
the
boss
train
battles.
level. Anyways, what?
Then you wouldn't fight those dope boss battles.
Yeah, but the boss battles are barely important to the plot.
the Fury.
Like truly, in the Metal Gear lore,
Oh,
hardly
absolutely.
important.
Absolutely.
And that's super sad.
Apparently, BB is 7 years old. Keep that in mind.
That's not true.
That's
Oh fuck! Come on.
I don't know.
Fucking boobs.
Boxboy says it, and I'm inclined to believe anything.
Boxboy is a fetish for 7-year-old boys or girls. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think Boxboy has linked any underage porn yet.
Oh yes, he has with the Sunny shit.
That was an older Sonny. That was an older.
No, but
timeline.
Snake is dead by the time he's.
I didn't notice Snake also has a fucking backpack.
Oh yeah, that's where he holds his cards.
Why does he have so
what
many
about time
satchels?
travel?
Oh, no, you're right. He closes his eyes and he goes back in time, like in that French art film I want to watch with you guys.
Yeah.
I would love to watch. I would love to have like a French art marathon.
But it would be hard to.
God.
It would hard to be streamed because no one would. Be
I want to
able
watch F for Fake with you guys. Orson Welles, in his end days.
Can we watch just a fucking like
Orson Welles marathon? Yes,
just a
please.
compilation of all of Orson Welles
Tennessee
like,
Williams? Yes.
drunken fucking commercials,
Yes.
please?
Can we just watch anything by Tennessee Williams?
This is wild.
I've always relied on the kindness of others.
Shark Boy's doing fucking Christmas carols about Box Boy's porn.
Hell yeah, he is.
Hell yeah. So I love this. This is what probably my second favorite mission in this game.
You first being
Fighting a train.
The first is on the train.
You said we got some. We got some.
We got some awesome train action.
We got some good.
So the
shit
best thing
coming
about
up.
the on the train,
Jesus Christ.
because they spawn and their boobs are like set up high. So like the being on top of the train is the best mission because it doesn't require good cards to beat. Because you
wow.
can just kick everyone off the train. It's fucking awesome. But this is just an awesome mechanic.
Chef Crunky suggests watching Holy Mountain by Jorokovich.
Hell yeah.
I've heard all that was good. Yeah.
Love to watch that.
Jodorowsky, sorry.
Yeah, Jodorowsky. As in Jodorowsky's Doom. Have you watched Dune? Have you watched the documentary about his
I have
Dune?
not seen Jodorowsky's Dune.
It's a good documentary. It's like you watch that, you're like, this is the Metal Gear of Dune.
This is the better version of
David
Dune.
Bowie's in this? Tell me more.
Dune's a dope book.
Dune's a good movie. I just haven't. I want to watch Jodorowsky's Dune.
Yeah,
I've
like,
seen the movie.
Dune is a fun movie to watch. I will always say that.
Dune is a dope book to read. Although I've only read like the original. I haven't read any of the other stuff that kind of comes after. I heard it gets real bad.
No, it's good. It gets bad. It's like the middle's kind of bad, but overall it's pretty good.
Because like Frank Herbert does good stuff. Like, but his son tries to take the mantle and kind of just like
Ooh,
puts the bed,
yeah,
doesn't he?
you don't want to trust anyone's son with anything.
Not really. I don't know. Robert Jordan's son seemed to have figured out like Wheel of Time without too much problems. I never read it. I don't.
I haven't
know.
read Wheel of Time.
But I read like the first 8
Wait,
books, but that
Is
takes
that,
a lot out of
well,
you.
Wheel of Time is not the same as Wrinkle in Time, right?
No, that's two very different things.
I love Wrinkle in Time though. That's some
pretty
good shit.
Yeah, some Tesseracts up in.
Oh, I love some. I love me a Tesseract.
Some of that 4D.
I love 4D. I like that book made me Google 4D,
Yeah, it did.
and then I spent all night on the Wikipedia page for 4D trying to figure it out.
Some of that their sacred geometry.
All right, you ready for this? Also, this mission's entirely dark.
Cool.
So it's dark and there's a train coming. It's got a lot of things going
Just
for
running
it.
man your way through it.
Yeah, because this is the best goddamn level. Okay, stop running, man. Da 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 da.
Shoot
I'll
him.
be slightly over.
Shooter!
Shooter! I just run past.
Clever girl.
Unfortunately for this one, you need both of them to make it to the end. Real bummer. Real shitter bummer.
No, nobody said underage porn.
You're real close to that sunny shit.
Okay. Boxboy just trolled us with a tiny URL that did not actually return anything.
No child porn there?
It says Sunny Raiden, okay, never mind.
I need you guys to stop what you're doing right now. Think about your life, the way you've lived it.
I appreciate that
My
Boxboy has
best life?
limits
What are you
and does
talking
not
about?
like that kind of stuff. I'd like to imagine that Boxboy is my innocent porn provider.
Yeah, so on the right, you see the 40? Yeah, that'll count down when the train comes.
Cool.
This is a
Can
awesome
can
mission.
enemies get trucked by the train?
Yeah, they can.
That sounds good. That's
Uh-huh, yeah.
Are you gonna make that shit happen?
I'm alerting this guy. He'll probably come down. But I might get... I
Is
might
that
make
blood
it...
up there?
Oil slick.
Oil slick.
Oh.
You love that oil slick? That oily... That blood-looking oil?
Turn into more oil monsters.
And then use this one. Never happened.
Never happened.
Gotta keep that cost low.
Never happened.
0 cost.
I remember you playing this game, but I think it never happened.
Yeah, it never happened. It's so fast.
Yeah, you ran that
Once
card
again,
at the
running
end of
this
it.
clinic.
Also, I just realized that I have record now on stream that I clicked that fucking link.
Yeah.
Boxboy's like, haha, I got you to do it.
No, you can be fired from your company.
Here's, you've activated my trap card.
At a certain point, you just run out of cards. Oh, that's the bad thing about this deck. You always run out of cards. I'm out of cards.
Does it not just cycle?
So you have to. So you only get 2 cards a turn, And these decks are so efficient, I can actively use 3 cards a turn.
Oh.
So like now I'm at 0 cards, and have to get 2 more, which might not be useful. But I can still use them and probably be under cost. Yeah, look, this is nonsense. This game's good.
Never happened.
Never happened. I can make it all the way. This is a dream. This is a dream. And I gotta wait a bunch of cost. Whatever. Made it pretty far.
Wait, so is the goal just...
You know what? I will not end the level. I want to see the train go by. I want to show you the train.
Oh, so you could potentially make it to the end before the train even
I
goes.
mean,
certainly
he's got
can.
Hell's a running man.
Look, I have 38 cost left.
Wait.
And she's almost there.
So is the idea that you could hide while the train passes by?
Yeah, so you hide it. So you hide in the side. Okay. If I press Y, you can. Okay, so you can hide in that side package there.
Mm-hmm.
You can hide in there. You can hop up these and hide there. So like with a really bad deck, you're like like when you first play this game, your first step is hop up here, kill these guys. Train comes by, hop off, go here. One of you goes in here. One of you goes in there. Hopefully, or when you get struck by a goddamn train.
Or when he just gets fucking struck by a train.
Yeah, and then you go up and you hop up here, wait for the train to go by, hop back down, hide there or hide there, and then get there.
See you later, Sharky Kronk.
See ya, Sharky.
I hope Box Boy has provided enough porn to make your night.
12. Yeah, I'll take the 1 cost.
Never happened.
Almost never happened.
Basically never happened.
Basically never happened. Still happened though. So that's still 1 countdown from that clock timer there. You know what? Live a little. Live on the edge.
Yeah!
The fucker's dead.
Alright.
You like that?
This seems a lot easier than Acid 1.
I'm on New Game Plus. Remember that.
Yeah.
Like I think I will actually be nice, and I think I'll try and run Acid 1, and just build a deck to beat that game.
Make it less than 21 hours?
Not much, but something.
Then you'll take him on Snake's Revenge, though.
You can't grind for Snake's Revenge.
That's all.
You have
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, this happens sometimes. You want to see it get even worse?
Yes.
You just speed. If you go at alternate speed, it just they just go fucking right up. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
That was weird.
This game is kind of busted, but I love it for it.
It seems like it's okay busted.
It's okay busted. Oh, it's busted in like the best ways.
Yeah.
Like if I had to pick my
these
favorite
busts
Metal Gear
aren't gonna
games.
harass you. These busters gonna be like, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah, whatever. Alert me, whatever. It's never happened.
Notice me, senpai.
Like
Why'd
this
you
might
run
be
it
one of my
left?
favorite Metal Gear games. It's kind of that much fun. What?
Why'd you run to the left?
Because I got off of that ladder.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get to the very end. Definitely keep wanting. I want to keep doing Peace Walker.
You're the Peace Walker master.
Yeah. I run.
There is a part of me that really thinks we should actually just do this totally antagonistically and just have everyone pick at random.
But what's that?
I'd
thing-
love that, but I can't practice for half of these games.
What's that thing I run?
I'll do it.
I mean, we do it well in advance. It wouldn't be like day of. Oh, would it be day of? Oh.
We would never.
No,
finish
but I
this.
mean, even if you told me a year from now that I had to play Metal Gear Solid 2, I don't have a PS2 with that game.
Oh, we'll figure it
I
out.
also don't have a PS3 with that game.
Figure it out.
Like, I would have to fucking figure it out.
Solve that problem.
I mean, I can.
Yeah.
And I would. For the marathon.
I love better the idea of just walking in day of and,
Day of and just being
and taking
slight.
the draft.
See, then then we'd have to make it like a 7-day marathon.
Possibly.
Maybe even an 8-day marathon.
Hey, Box Boy, you got
Because if
any-
somebody else gets Metal Gear Solid 5,
I get it.
you're in a. And if
I
someone,
get it. I'm
and
fine
if
with
someone
Legendary
antagonistically gets 2 games in a row, like if you get Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid 5,
Oh, yeah.
again, you're gonna be fucked.
We figure something out. We figure something out.
No, I mean that would ruin the antagonistic part.
Box,
Over the integrity of the Metal Gear Marathon.
Huh.
Box Boy, you got any Acid 2?
You know what? I'm gonna live a bit.
Like acid as well.
No, you got any
Uh-huh.
Acid 2 pictures?
Venus?
Yeah, why
You
not?
want to see a train go by?
I want to see
Yes.
that forehead.
And turn.
Also
It's
like,
happening again.
And turn.
also like this.
It's happening again.
Oh yeah, this is some pure Metal Gear
It's
stuff.
happening again.
Oh, you like that?
Call the cops.
This year I ran On Peace Walker, I ran a
something
on Peace Walker.
similar to a clinic, but not quite.
Some sort of medical operation?
Yeah, some sort of medical operation. I can't put the word on it.
She looks like she needs a medical operation.
If she moves, her model resets.
Wait, does it ever
Then
stop?
Then don't,
If she moves, her model resets.
But how far does it go?
All the way.
don't ever move her, is what you're saying.
Oh, I don't have to move her for the rest of this mission.
Perfect.
She's in her spot.
Hillary's back.
Hillary
Hillary.
Clinton?
Yeah.
Hey, Chloe.
Things are getting real weird over here.
You like this?
I'm tired.
You like it when her boobs and her head move up, but her
That
body
model
doesn't?
is breaking.
Train! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Train!
Okay, that was alright.
I like that. This is doggo levels of ridiculous. I love it. You like that? Like that I can turn and stand and say move.
Yeah.
It's better than the other way. Yeah.
Oh, so good. I'll move with you.
Yeah, I think Acid 1 almost killed Bill.
This game is giving me nothing but energy.
Bill loved Acid 1. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like Acid 1 is actually like not as good as this, but it's still a good game.
It's a good game. It's just it's got some problems when
It
you have
has-
to beat it in one sitting.
No, it has problems because it gives you a shitty deck and expects you to perform with a shitty deck. Like that's its biggest. Like that's the biggest problem with Acid 2. You start with garbage cards, and like if you had to play with that, you're in a fucked state.
Says I had a pretty long nap when I got home from work.
That sounds about right. I could do for the long nap right now.
Oh man, I can't wait to get home, shower, and just sleep forever.
Oh, Hillary, change lives with me right now.
Yeah, Laurie, you sound like you're living the best life.
I'm tired. You can stay up and play Metal Gear with these chuckle fucks.
I mean, you're gonna then have to tattoo your own ass.
I can do that.
Oh, I'd love to tattoo your ass. Can I get the when you know those guys that don't have arms.
What? Amputees?
Uh-huh. And one guy's a tattoo artist, and he's a tattoo artist attachment for his stump.
What?
I saw this picture.
Are you tired?
An amputee that has a tattoo artist? What?
Like a tattoo gun, or whatever. It's not a gun.
Like
Ink icker?
So a prosthetic with tattoos on it. Like
No.
like-
A tattoo machine.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
It's
about.
a tattoo it's a
Hillary's-
tattoo prosthetic arm.
Yeah, which is fucking dope.
Hillary says you don't want my life.
I disagree.
And she says those are intense jiggle physics.
Those
Oh,
are
yeah, so, yeah.
uncomfortable jiggle physics.
But I mean, it really speaks to the anime part of this game, where it's like we don't give a shit anymore about any realism. Like these bodies are not realistic. Snake's body's not realistic in this game.
Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
They've gone full ham.
Her head is popping off into the
Train
sky.
Part 2, the actual best mission in this game.
And she knows of the guy that you're talking about with the amputee
Yeah.
printer.
See, people know.
Printer arm. Yeah, just a 3D printer.
I wish you had a
amputee.
3D printer arm.
Print my arm, Snake.
That's actually a cool. I wish that was a. I mean, that is essentially a D&D character with a bank of holding.
Print me more, Snake.
Or you just blow out shit. You're just like, ah, shit.
But riding on the roof is ridiculous.
Who would have a choice? Oh, fuck yeah. On a priceless view.
I like Dalton's fucking
Dalton knows what's up.
salt.
I love Dalton. We've got trouble. Just dudes on this train.
Just some Gru soldiers in 2020 something.
Okay, where are you? What is happening in this game?
Okay, you are on an island nation
Cool.
owned by the company Saint Logic, who
Sure.
do bad science shit.
That's that Gorilla Grodd type
The
stuff.
Gorilla Grodd shit. He's a
Okay.
test subject.
Alright.
And you, Solid Snake, have been sent by Dalton to figure out what the fuck they're doing.
Okay.
Because they ain't doing good shit.
What was that Ocean's 11 shit at the beginning?
So the Ocean 11 shit at the beginning is Snake and friends are friends.
Okay, cool.
He finally has friends in his life, and
Awesome.
and they're willing to say, we're not going to use our 15 million until we find out what the fuck happened to you, because you have amnesia, because we're your best friends.
Okay.
Right? So Snake is truly his friends. Like, Meryl's kind of a friend.
So he has amnesia, but he's still a super spy?
Yes, he's still this legendary mercenary. Now,
You feel like that would probably
Now,
like
here's the
fill in
thing.
some of the blanks.
okay, no. So here's a little tricky track. So when you first play this game originally, and don't play it on New Game Plus, the beginning tutorial is done by question mark. Yes, please.
You can put that away.
I think this is Acid 2 fan art, but I'm not sure.
I really wish you put
Maybe
that away.
it's hard to know. No, the hair color's wrong.
Listen, this is
The
tasteful.
hair color's wrong.
This
Tasteful
is
nudes.
really tasteful compared to what we've seen so far.
Yes,
Tasteful anime
but the
nudes.
tits are still not big enough.
Alright, you need to keep this straight. You need to keep this.
Oh,
fucking
sorry.
train
Yeah, I'll
going.
hold this. So when you first play it, it's question mark for the entire tutorial. But on New Game Plus, it's Cobblethorn. who is the leader of this company.
Okay.
Right? So you get a little tease for what's to come. But you're still as well trained as legendary mercenary, but instead of being a legendary mercenary, you're really good at cards.
You are basically.
You're god at cards.
You're basically Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. And then you run up to this guy. Want to see something great?
Absolutely.
I'm excited
Ready
to see this.
for this. Doesn't matter how much damage I do. Motherfucker's off the train.
Oh, bye.
That's its whole mission. It's such a good mission.
This seems like a pretty good mission.
Oh, fuck yeah. So, with these guys, you just have to go around the backside of them. And kick them the other way. Never happened.
Never happened.
Never happened.
That round
Perfect.
never
So
happened.
You always kick them left?
You always kick them left, yeah.
Okay.
Proportional to your character, because your round has kicking them, right?
Nah.
And come
So you just run to the end of the train and kick everyone
and
off.
kick your way to the finish line. As Metal Gear's meant to be.
Yeah, this is how you play Metal Gear 3.
This is how you play Metal Gear, all the games.
Yeah.
Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear 3, Metal Gear Acid, Metal
She
Gear
might shoot at you, but
Acid
whatever, you
2,
have 1,000 health, so nothing really matters unless a boss fight kills you instantly.
Peace Walker, Snack's Revenge.
Oh, you fool!
That guy made a poor mistake.
You're gonna get got, dude.
There was that one dude that we kicked off the bridge when we were doing Liquid Arm. Norris.
Yeah, that's true. You got that dude pretty good. And can I? Is such a thing possible in this game?
Also, Snake's Revenge is a pretty good,
More dudes.
just a pretty good train level.
You mean the tram level?
There's a train
No,
level.
you're in the
There's a
train.
train
Remember
level.
that?
No, I
Remember,
don't.
you gotta fight Claymore Clayton.
Oh, yeah, that one. That was a long level.
Yeah, it was. That was a horrible game.
Claymore Clayton can suck a dick. There's no enemies here. There's no traps here.
There are no enemies. There are no traps. Worry not, Snake.
But what about all those enemies and traps?
Oh, turns out I was Claymore Clayton the whole time.
I was just lying to you. Yeah, get fucked.
So good.
This
So
is-
good.
That's the worst one.
This
Oh,
is
certainly.
dumb. This
That's
is
what makes
dumb.
this game so good.
Such a dumb game. I like how we jumped from 5,000 to 411 real quick.
Yeah.
That's great.
Things jump, man.
Oh, you fools!
Chilly, but I don't want to open up. I don't want to stand up and close that window.
I gotta go to the bathroom as soon as I close that window. Don't worry.
All right, it's chilly. More porn.
You fucking idiot! You goddamn fool!
Oh, this is just
Your
acid.
friend's
2.
gonna get got, dude.
This is acid 2 Snake.
Accurate.
Isn't Venus gonna get got?
I mean,
Might that knock her off the train?
not when you're me. Now she's fine. And this guy's off the train. So good.
Okay, that animation is never not funny.
Watching them just fucking plummet and then just model is like pulled.
This is Box Boy macro. It says, you want some Rule 34 fan fiction? I got that. Accurate.
Herbie Morris snack. I hear like dudes getting kicked off trains.
I've heard these guys here are super into that.
Do you miss the third one ever?
I mean, there's a chance. There's a like 1% chance.
Because you miss that first kick sometimes.
Yeah, you can. It's very rare that I've ever missed a second kick.
It seems you can miss the damage sometimes, but it seems like the
if you miss the
knockback doesn't ever
yeah,
really
the
miss.
knockback always happens. And I get tossed nowhere. Oh, forward, backwards. There you
Did
go.
he just fall off
Yeah,
because of his own
mission
shit?
over, guys.
Wait, who caused that explosion?
Not him. but
One
a
of the
friend.
other
One
guys.
of the other friends who was also knocked off the
This
train.
mission is so good. I love this mission. Oh, it's so pure.
S rank.
S rank, baby. Look, you like those?
Kind of, yeah.
You like those guns?
Yeah.
Like those MG1, MG2 guns?
The one on the left is an MG2. I think they're all both MG2. Maybe, actually, I don't know. I should know.
Back. Oh, you want to? Are you ready for some anime shit?
Always.
Is your dick getting hard? Because it's better get harder.
Because of the boob jiggles?
Oh, you wish.
Oh.
No, fucking
Oh.
Metal Gear! Look at the color scheme in that fucking Metal Gear.
It's a fucking rave Metal Gear.
Oh,
That looks
it's
terrible.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so pure.
That Metal Gear is fucking
That looks
peaked
so
on Molly.
bad.
Jesus.
That is fucking a great Metal Gear. Oh,
That train did stop.
God, why is she jumping?
Why is she jumping?
Her tits. Clearly her tits.
She just loves seeing her tits bounce.
Heavy breathing.
I mean, if my tits bounce
See,
like that, I
Cobblethorn
would jump too.
is in there. He's activated that Metal Gear and he's gonna fuck you up.
You mean question mark?
And
question
Lucy
mark,
is his
question mark?
daughter.
Lucy's.
That's to put a question mark at the end of that.
Wait, which one's Lucy?
Lucy's a robot,
little girl.
isn't it? Lucy's a robot, isn't she? Isn't
Oh
Lucy a
fuck!
robot?
This game gets more animated than I remembered it being. I remember exactly what Lucy is, and I can't spoil that for you.
Lucy's a robot.
Oh, buddy, you fool! Oh, you fool! Oh, you!
Is Lucy the clone of Big Boss?
I wish.
Lucy is Big
Also,
Boss.
notice how there's like necklace chains holding that shirt onto her cleavage.
It's bad. Yeah.
I mean, there is some. I mean, they made a choice, and the choice was everything's ridiculous in this
She
game.
is wearing 2 buttons,
And
and then her necklace is holding her cleavage together.
And I mean, like, Venus is a cool outfit.
Yeah,
I would love to see. I would love to see that cosplayed.
What the
but
fuck is going on
the
there?
boob jiggle is weird.
Oh, they're going to Call of Thorn because they're
No,
actually.
there was like a
looking
weird
for him.
fucking like explosion effect that was fucking up the side of the screen there.
Yeah, it's made for the PSP. Remember that, please. It's not designed for man.
Cascadia Queen is back and
Cascadia Queen, my hero.
is hosting us again.
Cascadia
No.
Queen, you're in for a treat. You love boob physics, right? I know your type of person.
Do you love rave anime Metal Gears?
Oh wait, his bags jiggle. I missed that. Oh fuck, his bags jiggle. He has boob physics on his bags.
Wait, I don't know if Boxboy just spoiled who Lucy is or not.
What do you say?
That
Do you
would,
want me to say it and then possibly spoil it if it's true?
it would require caring.
Can you pass it to me? And because I don't want Norris to be spoiled on this. I want Norris to freak the fuck out.
Because that's crazy.
Yep.
That's true. No.
Yeah, that's some. Yeah. You like that? You like yourself some Metal Gear Acid? Oh, this game's so good.
Not just screen tearing and weird animations, Cascadia Queen, but all the boob jiggles.
All the boob jiggle. I will. I mean, I don't think we need to point it out, but
Seems
we
like
will.
no one in this game can keep fucking still.
I mean, honestly, if my boobs jiggled like that, I feel like I would be hopping all the time. Just, yep, that's what they do. They just jiggle all the time. You can't get them.
it's got a good explosion effect. I like the way his entire body moves as far as arm. Like animation wise, this game is full of whimsy.
That's one way of putting it, I guess.
Cascadia Queen says, I can 3D model a better tank. Yeah, that's a pretty shit tank.
Remember, PSP.
Yeah, but this came after Acid, and Acid looked alright.
No, because Acid looked pretty fucking rough, dude. Also, Acid never had a Metal Gear this big. It also didn't have tanks in it.
Yeah,
Oh god.
it's chilly. I don't know, Pythagorean was pretty big.
No, it's just a dildo. It's just a tube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with little wings. We fight that in this game. That's in this game.
You fight Pythagorean again?
Yes,
Why?
reasons. Take that, bridge.
I don't know why he did that. Oh, he doesn't want you to get across.
Yeah.
Why is she hurt now?
No, Snake's hurt.
Oh, why'd Snake get hurt?
I mean, he got fucking
Shot by a rocket?
no, because he went down the ladder. Got fucking hurt.
He got hurt because he couldn't climb.
Cascadia Queen, are you ready for this? I'm pretty sure there are boob physics right, a boob jiggle at the beginning, right here. But you're in for a real treat. Also, forehead. I love that forehead.
This isn't helping my needs.
Is the boob jig is the card pack jiggle not enough for you?
Yeah, it's not helping my needs. Why are his knee pads a different color than the rest of his armor?
And then it's because it's Metal Gear Acid.
Why does he have so much color to him?
I kind of like colorful Snake. I kind of love it.
You want this in all of the snakes?
I would love if Snake was a little more colorful. Digital camo, puffy pants. He looks kind of like a Napoleonic era gentleman.
Are we calling this one Snack? Or is he an actual snake?
This is Snake.
Yeah, only
This
Snakes-
1 hour, only 1 hour left.
Only Snake's Revenge Snake is called Snack because, he's not even pretending to be the same snake.
Yeah. He's Lieutenant Snake.
Maybe I should get some sleep before Revengeance.
Not a bad idea.
Just sleep here. I gotta get all ready for that Rules of Nature.
Yeah, so Snake has amnesia like he always does.
Yeah, as you would.
As you would. His boobs. He does have boob physics, apparently.
On his bags?
Yeah, I saw it jiggle. It's not as
Excuse
intense. It's probably harder to notice. But he's got it.
Rules of nature.
I mean, for a game that is pretty male-gazy, it could be more male-gazy.
Her skirt could be shorter?
Yeah, see, look, you see his packs? They had a little jiggle there.
I did. What? Is this a casino?
Yeah, so in this mission, you're in the residential zone. Oh, you like that jiggle?
Jiggle, jiggle.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
It's just all jello up there.
But he doesn't run, ever.
No. But in this mission, Snake is wounded. So he has like 20 health.
Okay.
So either you have to kill everyone or never be seen. But I'll probably be good.
Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Forehead jiggle, 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 jiggle. It might not have been so bad if the top of her hair wasn't so big.
Oh yeah, it just accentuates her.
Yeah.
Forehead.
Like, maybe put some bangs down, or don't have her hair also be the same length as her forehead.
I mean, the art on the side makes her look like one of the Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, but her forehead's still huge.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ruby or Rhodey or Rory.
Rory.
I don't know if her forehead's super huge.
I mean, it's pretty fucking giant.
Is Rory the daughter?
Rory's the daughter, yeah,
Okay.
and Lorelai is the mother.
Okay. Cascade Queen says, I love Kojima games, but this one is trash.
This isn't him.
Outlining characters was a bad idea.
Nah, I think it's way better than it was in like.
It does look better than Acid.
It looks better than the first Acid.
And this on PSP might have been better
On
than...
PSP, it would really help it pop, I think. Like on this overclocked PSP we're using.
Yeah, this official PSP
This official
we're using.
PSP we're using. It's a little much. It's a little too thick, I would say. But I like it. And also, it's like only characters that are outlined, so you know what you can interact with.
Oh, so like the
environment doesn't have lines around it, if you notice,
Yeah. Huh, that's interesting.
which is pretty smart if you're going to design a card game.
Less of a card game and more of a tactics game.
A tactics card game, yes. That's like a jump damage.
Acid 3 on Nintendo Switch.
I play it. Once again, I like this game. I think it's a good game. It's a fun game to play. I'm certain it's not a good game to watch.
No, I don't think the card games are definitely the best games to stream.
But they're functional. See you later, Snake. Never happened.
Well,
This whole game is you being gaslit.
that you're not Snake. Oh, that
No,
it never happened.
That's never happened. That every move you do doesn't exist.
Every move you make, every step you take.
I'll be watching you.
Acid 1 was boring near the end. Anything that isn't the moment-to-moment gameplay is poorly designed.
That's why I'm trying not to go to the card building ever in this game.
Yeah. Well, like, opening up a door and having to mill your entire
Yeah.
deck, that's just bad.
That's bad design.
Yeah.
This game fixes everything by just totally removing all of that functionality.
And, like, because, like, the cards aren't inherently bad design.
No. It's just the way they function in the world.
Yeah. Like, you could have one of these games that are not reliant on having a specific item ever, and more just, like, moment-to-moment, planning, like, strategy, depending on which cards you have. But they decided they wanted to make every major interaction require a specific item. Get wrecked?
Get fucked. I like the fact that it references the other games, and it's sort of like a... This kind of feels like a kind of an ending. Like, there's every game's kind of in this. They need to make Acid 3, so there's more Metal Gear Solid 4 in it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like... every game's kind of being respected in its own way, and
Yeah, and all the like callbacks to the cards are pretty cool.
the cards are fucking awesome. The cutscenes are cool.
Boxboy says Snake coming to Overwatch, good or bad?
Awesome. Oh, wait, sorry. This Snake? Hell yeah. Other Snakes? Nah. I don't give a shit.
Old Snake would be pretty.
Old
good.
Snake would be great. He'd fit. I mean, that's kind of though. That's
Reinhardt?
Soldier 47.
No, but he would be like all about stealth and slow motion, like needing to take some time off to smoke a cigarette.
I'm not against that. Like Reinhardt mixed with Sombra, minus the hacking part.
Yeah, minus the hacking part. More the well, if he had the MK2 as like a buddy that he could control,
His ultimate is MK2. No,
Yeah.
his ultimate is Ray. He just goes into Ray and starts fucking punching dudes.
you can like go up against walls and
Oh fuck.
like become invisible.
Never happened. Gaslight this whole incident.
And he has melee.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that CQC.
I mean, I think that's the biggest. Like, I don't think anyone in Overwatch has a better melee attack.
Then
Sure.
Reinhardt.
But Reinhardt's primary. Like, if you, like, that's it.
Yeah.
But his only weapon is that. Like, Genji's melee is not more powerful than McCree's melee.
Is it not?
No,
I thought Genji's melee was his primary attack.
no, he throws shurikens.
Oh.
Don't you remember his shuriken moves? His hot shuriken action.
I wonder how good the netcode for Blizzard is to allow for a sync attack.
Bad.
Like, if you did a CQC grab on someone in Overwatch, do you think Blizzard's netcode could allow for it?
So it can do it for the Reinhardt push and the Roadhog pull,
Yeah,
but the thing is, those are notoriously janky,
that's true.
especially Roadhog's pull. That guy's bleeding now, feeling good. Never happened.
I now have to check if Snake Overwatch is a real thing. Oh no, Snake Esports is a thing. It's a picture of Genji. There's a picture of Tracer's ass versus Snake's ass.
Snake wins. Alert. Been pretty far without an alert. All things considered.
Yeah,
Yeah, for this game? Yeah.
that's cool.
Move. Sorry, move.
Alright, Box Boy, I got one for you. What about Mercy Cross Medic from TF2?
Ooh, I like that one. That one seems probable to me.
That one seems probable, but you know,
Knowing this,
I want to put out the challenge.
How's chat doing?
A little quiet, but whatever.
But look quiet. It is midnight and we're playing a card game. Mission over, guys. I'm fucking running a clinic on this game.
Where'd Norris go?
Upstairs?
Think he's dead?
Really hope not.
Do you think he's
'Cause
just?
you need to sleep before this.
Do you think he's just wrecking your mother's bathroom?
Oh fuck. Oh, definitely.
That is the most anime hair for
It's such
Snake.
a good hairdo. I would, if I could have the hair at all times, I would.
You just need wax.
I need longer hair.
Yeah, let it grow and then put wax in it.
But I can't imagine doing a stealth mission with that hair the whole time.
You'd like sneak and then your hair would bump into lasers.
Yeah. Every step you take, every breath you take.
What?
Wait, what?
Cascadia Queen says, "Hey, I'm gonna leave you with a tool that you can ask y'all weird questions to answer because why not?" What?
A tool?
Funny thoughts to ponder. Why doesn't McDonald's sell hot dogs? Are eyebrows considered facial hair? At a
No.
movie theater, which armrest is yours?
Yes.
Both. If I'm persistent enough, they're both mine.
Like, I think it depends on who's beside you. Like, I'm a big boy. Even if I lost like 700 pounds, my shoulders are still like broad,
Yeah.
and my arms naturally just don't fit in a regular chair. Like, I can't go in any tighter than this.
So they're both yours?
So they're both mine because I'm a big boy. That's why you sit beside girls and he'll cuddle up with you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy.
What? Where'd you come
Is
from?
that gin?
Sexual male.
Heterosexual male. A warm-blooded heterosexual male. Oops, sorry.
I'm here for maybe 2 more hours, and then I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up in the morning and the FOB. What's the deal?
Card games.
How do you handcuff a one-armed man?
You handcuff him to his belt or something.
Oh, is this like a Guantanamo thing or?
I think I would say belt or to his leg, or just to a cop.
Where's Norris?
That's a good question.
When does it stop?
I don't remember what he said, but he disappeared.
Oh, he's not at the good other place.
Does anyone in here in chat know what where he went? Maybe he went for a beach drag.
I was just there.
When does it stop being partly cloudy and start being partly sunny?
Never. Clouds make people sad, so inherently, when the clouds are out, you are inherently more negative.
If God sneezes, what should you say?
You don't say anything. God can't sneeze. He's not ethereal.
Plus, he's been dead for years.
An ethereal being.
That homie is gone.
What?
He's gone.
Me?
No, God.
If a bunch
Yeah.
of cats jump on top of each other, is it still called a dog pile?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do Jewish vampires still avoid crosses?
Trick question. All vampires are Jews.
Yeah. That's why they avoid crosses. Where the fuck you go?
That's what.
Every bit of my pooping?
Yeah, I do.
That's what I learned from my degree in monsters and magic.
You can go to sleep.
I got that
Kelly.
degree in D&Dology.
I do have a degree in that.
Apparently, Cascadia Queen has sent us a random generator or something
Just a bunch of weird questions.
that'll tantalize you.
Do they have the
We'll
word?
scandalize and tantalize.
Do they have the word dictionary in the dictionary?
Sure do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So apparently, you killed his wife. Apparently,
Who did?
Who killed whose wife?
Snake. Amnesia Snake.
Yes.
Amnesia clone snake?
Amnesia Clone Snake killed Cobblethorn's wife.
Sure, tell me more.
Cobblethorn is the leader of president of Saint Logic,
Sure.
which
I'm with you.
owns the island you're currently on.
Oh, is this like how they made silk? Is this how
Yes!
the last game was all about silk profits?
Yes.
I was asking for mercy cross medic.
Oh yeah.
Turn that shit around.
TF2 cross Overwatch.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course that exists.
Wait, who's the tracer?
Why? Oh, okay.
Tracer cross
Scout.
Scout, obviously.
Okay, I see how this is. I was thinking like, I mean, obviously it's
I
class.
almost need to find
It's,
Jesus.
it's class X class. I was wondering if it was going to be like which one of the TF2 boys is an ass man.
All of them. When did you leave here again?
I don't recall.
Do you remember what happened in this game earlier?
No.
What the
Okay.
fuck is he holding?
Do you remember? Oh, so those are finding rods.
Dowsing rods?
Thank you. Do you remember the boob physics?
Oh, I sure do.
Because now we have a lady friend, and so we get boob physics all the time.
She's
Oh,
got boob physics.
She's got
and-
triangular boobs though. She's got like those real pointy, like 60s boobs.
Like
just-
those. Oh lord.
Yeah,
And just the coldest, deadest
the
eyes.
coldest, deadest eyes you've ever seen.
They
Once
need-
again, this is for like fucking PSP, which is a very, 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 very weak system.
They need to. How many clock cycles do you think they spent dealing with the boob physics?
Too many.
0. They just did it. Thought no one would notice. It feels like a feature someone wanted. They put it in. They said we should probably get rid of that, but they never did.
There was too many other problems in QA,
Yeah.
and so they never fucking cut it.
They were like, guys, whenever I step in front of a door, it has to open before I can move through it.
There
They
was
had to make choices.
there was a dude who was just like, I'm gonna put these boob physics together, and I'm gonna do it so good that there will never be a problem with them in QA.
Yeah.
which means that they're going to get
like
distracted.
the performance hit is so low, no one will notice.
It's just the most optimized.
It's so optimized. I mean, that is basically how games are made at this point.
I'm aware of how games are made.
Like,
As someone with an eye into the software fucking development process, I know that it's just
Like,
a bunch of
the-
horse shit and ego.
I love the programmers at my work because they'll be like, "Oh, I put that in. That already exists in the game."
Oh,
And you're like, "Wait, what?" When you have the time to
It is
do
a
that?
process 100% run by luck and ego.
Yeah, it's great.
Programming's dope.
Just, I mean, this is the thing. Is
Says
like,
the programmer.
no, like everyone outside of the software industry.
Give me more. That's fucking right, you will.
Everyone outside the software industry sees fucking movies and shit about these like fucking geniuses, right? Like fucking they go see The Social Network or whatever, and they assume that these things are made by like fucking evil scientists and madmen.
Yep.
Yes,
They're
accurate.
actually just made by a bunch of fucking screaming monkeys that all fucking think they're better than each other.
Yep.
And
It's delightful.
I mean, I am better than all the rest of the programmers in my company.
You're
well,
the
I know
only
that.
programmer at your
Yeah.
company.
but what if they give you 10 more?
Then I'm still better than them.
But what if one of them is better than you? You're not going to let them know that.
Well, I'm the boss. I can just fire him.
Exactly. This is the thing. Is like
That's the truth,
everyone
man,
has
here.
this. Everyone has this illusion that like the new fucking computer economy is somehow exempt from like the old way of doing things. No, humans are still terrible.
Shit tier people are gonna be shit tier people no matter what.
Exactly. You got a lot of stingers in that hand, boy.
Hey, this
He's
mission.
only had stingers in his fucking head since this game
No,
started.
so that's the thing. There's one type of robot in your game. There are 3 types of robots in this game.
It's many more robots,
Many more robots and 3 Metal Gear fights.
and you never know when they're gonna come.
No, I know when they're going to come, but I refuse to go back into that card editor.
I really wish that all the boss fights were randomized. You could just never know when they were gonna happen.
That'd be awesome. That'd make this game a lot better.
Why is Pythagoras in this game?
No spoilers. But
Why?
yeah,
You looking for
I
that?
literally could not tell you.
You looking for that tack nap, Kelly?
Kelly's probably gonna attack happen. You're up on deck next, and this game is already like what? halfway through?
Basically.
Yeah.
You boys ran a clinic on this rum. It's great. West Side.
The kid likes
Sure.
his drink. You have to leave that though, because I want someone to talk to chat with.
You can talk to him with your mouth.
I mean,
You fucking idiot.
what the what?
Yeah. Yeah, this game is a little naughty.
Wait, what happened?
This one's for daddy.
Wait, what did I miss?
This game's for daddy.
This girl for real is deep anime. She's got really long hair.
And then she keeps saying, "I've been a bad girl."
She's got a giant forehead.
Oh, she said, "Yeah, baby."
Giant
No,
tits.
keep watching.
She's got a heaving chest.
Oh,
Heaving. They're saying, "Michael, what are you doing?" I played the game before.
oh man.
The spot never fucking changes. It's right there.
Oh,
Oh, that robot came out of nowhere. Couldn't see him. Doesn't matter. The mission's almost over.
If I was a hot girl, I'd be a slut. I'm just saying.
I think
A
that's
slut or a
what you-
slore?
A slore?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
I don't know. That's what my sister inexplicably started calling sluts in like 2010.
A slore?
Yeah.
I wish you would stop.
God, we are so close to seeing her vagina at all points in this game. She's like crouching and shit.
Tell me more.
That's it. She's crouching. Oh, also, do you like that? I didn't need C4 to blow a hole in the floor.
Well, thank God.
It just did it for me. I do need to. There's a part where it's like, hey, you need a sniper for this.
I think
mission.
you should be happy that the acid games are on the late night cast.
Beer.
You want that
Acid
beer pong
Acid
there?
1 was not on the like.
We'll take that one
it
right
went- it ascended.
Oh yeah, here we go.
That's when I say A rank. If I did,
Papa
if that
needs
robot
his
didn't
meds.
see me,
I need this to feel.
So you had a bad bathroom time? Is that what I'm understand?
Bad bathroom? You know
oh
what?
hell yeah!
I've been
Dude,
eating
dog.
chips and garbage and liquor for fucking 6 days straight. You
Word.
better believe things are working subprime down there. All right.
Oh, so okay, so this is
We're all
the mission.
garbage dogs
Oh,
now. Carter, you can't drop the controller.
Oh, yeah, I can. Can I just use your bed to crash on?
you want to go upstairs? Too scary for you?
Well,
Too spooky for you?
your bed's more comfortable than the nest I've made.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you're not gonna be in there for long, dude. I'm plowing through this game.
You're on that clinic?
So this, yeah, I'm running this clinic like Grace Anatomy runs their hospital. Pretty decent.
Like they run
It's a teaching school?
fucking
Yeah. So This mission, they're like, oh, there are ciphers. You need sniper rifles. This is the thing. You go get a sniper rifle. It doesn't require to be in the pack at all.
Great.
I never. Oh, it's doable, but I have nothing with Stinger missiles. Come on, let me do it.
This is the exact same mission as the first acid.
Shut up.
Uh-huh.
God, that is just absurd.
What, her tits?
Yeah.
I'm
You mean-
actually more creeped out by her just kind of like fucking
So Snake. Look at Snake's dead eyes.
hunched forward thing going on.
They have the same animations.
Well,
That's
it's like it's not just her eyes. Like it is mostly her eyes, but it's not just her eyes. It's also her. Just
no,
kinda
it's
like,
Snake and her have the same animations. Have you noticed that?
She looks like a fucking.
Oh, they do. There's only one skeleton in this game
Yeah,
for sure.
and I respect that.
She looks like a first generation real doll.
Are you saying you wouldn't fuck her?
That's not a real thing.
True.
And, like that was in like a real life form.
If that was a real
probably
human
not.
being?
No, probably not. No, because if it looks like that again.
I mean,
first
maybe
generation
okay.
real
She,
doll.
now she
Ultimate-
can blink.
ultimate true question.
Oh no.
Is that late night cast, baby?
It is a nightcast, baby.
Is that late night cast?
We made our
We
money,
we,
yeah.
we raised our money already,
Yeah.
so it's all that
It's
late
only
night
downhill
cast.
from here.
You have a real doll.
Uh huh.
It disappears in 24 hours.
Uh huh.
No one ever has to know.
Uh huh.
What do you do?
Do you do it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Come
me,
on.
yeah, me
How
too.
would you?
Come
Why
on.
wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
me too. I mean, come on
Kidding
now.
me? Come on.
Okay.
You gotta find out.
Carter,
Yeah.
is that your answer?
Hell, oh, fuck off.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Okay. Second question. You've got that anime real doll.
Like this, like Venus.
You know the one I'm talking about, right?
No.
With the weird anime head.
That one.
That one? Venus?
Yes, you've got the.
Oh, I've
you've,
got the
you've,
Venus real doll. Yeah,
you've got the Metal Gear Acid tie-in real doll.
I love that. Yeah, uh-huh.
That's a very Konami.
I still
thing.
do it. I mean,
Konami being such a fucking heartless corporation, if there was demand, you know, not a chance. Like when that sex doll industry starts to really pick up, which you know it's coming.
I mean, we're basically there. People are jerking themselves off with the VR.
Oh yeah, and the fleshlight thing, fleshlights are becoming normalized.
I mean, yeah.
We're all garbage dogs now.
Years
right?
ago, fleshlights were a thing that was cornered to
I
my
don't have a flashlight. I'd be interested to try it
my
out.
brother.
Has one.
Yes, I don't know if he still has it, but he texted me one morning a
And
couple
said,
of
I
Just
got this
fucking
at
out
I got
Pat
this
on
at
the
an
cast
event.
here.
Hey Pat, you listening out there?
I got this at the anime, not the anime, the adult movie expo.
My brother and I have a very interesting relationship.
There's a question in the chat that's not about nightmares. Can I ask that one?
Sure.
So I'm gonna ask this one to you, Carter.
Yeah.
From Hendrix. The fuck is this game is about? What is
Okay.
it set? And like who's like
Dead.
Who,
Yep.
who's it
Dead.
about?
Dead.
Okay, so fundamentally speaking, it could take place at any time.
Cool.
I don't want to spoil all of the plot, but basically, Snake has friends. So this is Solid Snake, apparently. Legendary mercenary, has friends, and he did some shit with Pablo Escobar, and is detained at the U.S. border by Dalton. Dalton says, "Yo, you and your friends are gonna get fucking their heads chopped off in South America if you don't deal with this. So you need to come and do this mission for me." You do this mission. The minister, the chief of staff at the Ministry of Defense, is like, "Yo, I'm taking over this mission. Please kill people." And you saw that Metal Gear, and we're here now.
Hendrix says Snake has friends unrealistic, which I kind of agree.
No, that's the thing about this. That's why I love him so. That's why I love this Snake, because he has friends. Never happened.
I feel like all snakes have friends.
All snakes are loons.
It's the name of my children's book, my Metal Gear tie-in children's book. All snakes have friends.
Also, Boxboy is putting down some dark, angry April Fool's strategies in the chat right now.
Tell me.
He hates someone just put Tabasco sauce in their flashlight.
That's fine.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
After that, Topanga Maruga.
Trinidad
Scorp-
Murder Scorpion, which I had 5 of.
I'm aware it was called.
No, I feel like it feels like you're not.
I feel like you're Goku at this point.
I've ascended.
Like
I still overheat, like when I eat those things. My metabolism goes fucking
right,
crazy.
but like I
Carter
think
is
I think
enlightened.
that like when you had the first one, you weren't ready.
No, but now I'm ready.
But
I'm
now
ascended.
you're like Kaioken times 20, no problem.
It's fucking right.
Right? Like, the second one you were like, I get that Kaioken times 3, but anymore.
No, the second one is when I threw up.
Sure, yeah. That's when Vegeta beat you,
Yeah.
and your friends had to
And
save
I had
you.
to ascend to greatness.
And then you had to train on that third and fourth pepper
Yeah.
while you were in space on your way to fight Frieza.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you.
You following me?
Yeah, I'm following you so
You
far.
following me? I try to understand my entire life through the lens of Dragon Ball.
Have you heard the good news?
Have you heard the good? Have you heard
News
that?
about Goku.
Have you heard that Toriyama? Real talk though. Anywhere out there in the chat, see that DBS episode 70 with Yamcha playing baseball?
Oh fuck, that's some good shit, dude.
Was that one of the first episodes? Like that was the
No,
first
no. In Dragon Ball Super,
Oh, okay.
the new series, Yamcha saved the day by playing baseball.
So they've like stopped giving a shit about him as anything other than some sort of comic foil.
Oh yes.
Okay, that's good.
Although there's a new manga series in which someone is reincarnated, a high school student is reincarnated as Yamcha.
Mm-hmm.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
A high school student in Japan he falls down some stairs and dies, and he's reincarnated as Yamcha. But
Perfect.
he already knows everything about Yamcha's future because he reads so much Dragon Ball.
Hell yeah.
So he gets real swole in preparation for the Saiyans. Because
So Yamcha's a threat, is what you're telling me? in
he's
this
not
universe?
about to get punked by some Cyberman.
I like this universe you're talking about right now. That seems okay to me.
Have you heard the good news?
Have you heard the beautiful word of Toriyama?
Have you heard about Goku?
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to give you some newsletters about our Lord and Savior.
Okay, one of these days I need to like get up early and show up to work on time.
As you should be doing every day.
My work doesn't have like
Official times.
official times.
Yeah, no, you work in tech. Like all the programmers and all the developers are just like fucking rolling in at
I,
10:30.
I roll in at like 10 o'clock every day, and I'm still there before most people.
That's sad. That's sad for the company.
Sad.
I mean, my company does the thing where it's like, okay, you still have to be here for the proper amount of time, but we only book meetings from 10 to 4. So you have to be there in that time
Oh,
period.
ours are basically 11 to 6.
Oh, that's nice. Wow, we're going late night, late cast.
Oh yeah, but no one actually books them till 6. I'm in the bar by then.
See, like, one of the sad reasons about like when I left my job is I was at the point where like I was high enough and had been like given enough responsibility and promotions that like I could fucking just like, as long as I was there at the scrum at 10 o'clock, I could
Smoke
just roll in
cigarettes
like
inside?
that. Pretty much, yeah. It's like we hired people under me, so I'd be like, no, you have to be here at 7:30 to make that fucking call to Singapore. I'm gonna be asleep. You can do that if you like.
See, that's my that's my barometer for when you've achieved is whether or not you're allowed to smoke inside.
Smoke inside.
Well, it's
Yeah,
more
like,
like to be more specific-
once you can smoke inside and no one tells you to
Yeah, to
stop.
be more specific, it's not that you can smoke inside; it's that they can't stop you from
Exactly.
smoking inside.
Like it's like everyone can smoke inside, but like it's the moment when no one is willing to tell you no. To like such a normal thing not to do. Like LBJ would not tolerate not smoking inside.
LBJ was
If someone told
smoking on
him
the
to stop
toilet,
smoking, he'd be like,
letting
what the
down-
fuck is wrong with you?
What?
LBJ was smoking on the toilet, letting loose with some hideous fucking monster dog BMs.
Oh yeah, I mean look, homie was from Texas.
Homie got big dick.
You know that he ate that barbecue.
Oh, he loved that barbecue.
Homie probably crushed a rack of ribs a day.
As the same way Ian Fleming loves scrambled eggs, he
Yeah.
loved barbecue.
He ate a rack of ribs a day. Every morning, get up, rack of ribs.
Chef Crunkley, I envy your life.
Wait, is he just what's his face from House of Cards?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a guy there.
Best video game.
What? Truest video game?
You didn't see his head fucking floating 10 meters above his fucking body character?
No.
That happens
Why would I recognize a fawn?
from their tits upwards. They just ascend.
They've done beautiful animation on the chest area. Everything else is garbage.
Yeah.
Everything else was outsourced to a Korean studio.
Trash thing.
That frogman's gonna see me. I gotta kill like a frogman.
Is that a frogman?
He looks like a frogman.
Kind of, yeah. This game looks better than Acid 1.
It's a lot more
I
fun.
like the cell shading.
It's an identical game with all the fucking quirks fixed.
Therefore, a better game.
Exactly.
Therefore, almost infinitely a better game.
It's Majora's Mask.
I like Majora's Mask.
I know.
People don't seem to like Majora's Mask.
No,
Majora's
people-
Mask is infinitely better than Ocarina of Time.
It's just a better. It's a more interesting game.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, it's a more interesting game.
Like-
I love the world and mechanics.
Like if you
but-
had to, if you took a art major person someone who's like isn't smart about art, everyone here in this room, and said, like,
All
look at
these
look
garbage
at these
people.
two games, and tell me which is the more interesting and important piece of art.
Important. I still go with Ocarina of
I
Time.
still go with
Interesting,
I still
go
go with
with
Majora's Mask.
I don't see Majora's
so-
Mask as important.
No,
in
no.
the-
So
in the
you're
form.
you're imagining the word important in the sense that Ocarina
Like
of Time is
a
an
historicity.
important game in terms of 3D games.
Yeah. So take that.
But like, if it never existed
uh-huh.
and Majora's Mask was there instead, you'd
Yeah.
say the same thing about Majora's Mask.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Mario 64 is actually the important game in terms
Yes.
of 3D games. But no
100% so.
one gives any recognition because Mario 64, after a certain point, is quite boring.
It's a good game.
Insufferably boring.
The Secret 3D Hero.
It's a totally fine game. It's a great game, but like I would never play it again.
The true hero of 3D.
Yeah.
That Bubsy.
Bubsy.
That they're Bubsy,
Bubsy
3D.
3D, that nonsense game.
Y'all play Bubsy 3D?
No, I don't want them.
You should play some Bubsy 3D.
No. I, like Norris, I don't know if you know this. I play trash games every year. no. I will play a game and I'm like, oh, this is a trash game, and I say,
I'm gonna put this trash
I
game in
have
my
to
trash
beat-
mouth.
I will will myself to beat this
I
trash
must-
game.
The first, I used to be like that, and then Final Fantasy.
not a game
and then
designer,
Final
though.
Fantasy 13-2 fixed me of my need to finish all trash games.
See, listen, nonsense.
Are you sure?
Most trash games.
How many Riddler trophies do you have?
I got all of them. I got every single Riddler trophy ever made is in my backpack.
Do you need more Riddler trophies?
Sometimes.
Okay, so
Hunger for those Riddler trophies.
I hunger for that exploration.
Still you hunger, still you thirst.
Listen, like, if you have a good game, or even an alright game that lets you just fucking explore and find them Riddler trophies, I'm into it. I'm into it.
but you don't need those Riddler trophies.
You know what I don't.
need to put Riddler's ass in prison. What
You
don't
know what I
get?
don't. You know what I don't need? This many stinger missiles for this mission. I
Seems
got.
like a reasonable amount of stinger missiles.
I gotta kick this motherfucker. Knock him out.
You missed the train. The train was pretty good.
I didn't.
Train is the best mission of this entire game.
In any case.
Oh fuck!
Oh, that oil slick.
One mistake and it's all over.
In any case, Majora's Mask,
I don't know what these cards are.
100% a better game. Not to say that Ocarina of Time is a bad game. Like,
No,
no,
of
not
course
at all.
not.
It's just.
I mean, actually, compared to the other Zelda games,
One could argue.
well,
like,
so I mean, this is the thing: is it's like saying that, look, if Link's Awakening,
never existed.
well, no, if Link's Awakening, for instance, had come out on the Super Nintendo and not the Game Boy,
Uh-huh.
no doubt in my mind, Link's Awakening is a better game than Link to the Past.
Oh, way better.
I mean, like,
Half of those games are better,
yeah,
if not all of them. Like,
This is
like
the thing, is like they-
Ocarina kind of, while being revolutionary.
that's a problem.
Nah, I'm fine. I have 1,100 health. I'm gonna be fine.
Nintendo has gotten into this dog shit pattern of
Yes.
putting out one major release in their titles per console,
Yep.
rather than what they used to do, which was put out two.
Yeah.
So they put out fucking Zelda. They put out
Let me fix the
Zelda
camera.
2. Now, I know a lot of people fucking hate Zelda
CDI?
2.
Zelda 2?
No, fucking Zelda 2 for the NES.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry, the different games.
Yeah, they put out Zelda 2. I know a lot of people fucking hate on Zelda 2, but like,
They're wrong.
It's a good game.
it's a totally fine
It's
game.
the Stakes Revenge.
It's much fucking harder,
yeah.
and it does things differently.
Therefore, works
but
for the
like,
plebs.
you know, it's no different. It's no different in the way than like Mario 1 and Mario 3 are different from each other.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Right? Like those games are fundamentally fucking
Yes.
different.
Yes.
But no one talks shit about Mario 3 just because it's fucking different than Mario 1.
Well, I mean, they talk shit about Mario 2 because
mean, like, Mario-
Right, because they don't fucking understand that it's fucking Doki Doki Panic.
Yeah, it's an entirely different game.
Mario 3, like, also, you can't really
American.
talk about shit. You can't talk shit about Mario 3 compared to Mario 1 because that is, like, same console, you're right, but Mario 3 is an evolution of Mario 1.
Yeah, but so is fucking Zelda 2.
So is Zelda 2, yeah.
So is Mario 2.
You talking about
Still
Lost?
jump.
You talking about that the actual Mario 2 or Doki Doki Panic?
I think-
Tokyo Pan. Yeah,
I
that
feel
one.
like Zelda 2 is a good game, and I like Zelda 2. I wouldn't say it's an evolution of Zelda 1. I'd say it's a different direction. of
Okay,
Zelda
but
1.
what I'm getting at is that Art Link to the Past comes out. Link to the Past is fucking great.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Undoubtedly great. Link's Awakening is also fucking great.
Absolutely.
And when you consider that it's running on the original fucking Game Boy,
Yeah, which is crazy.
Jesus Christ.
That's a
I played that
fucking
game in its
swell game.
original iteration, not the fucking like DX version scaled up for the
Yeah.
Game Boy Color,
Yeah.
right? Like I played it in its original iteration and it is insanely good.
It's insanely. The quality of that game is bonkers.
Now I'm saying if they had been able to I mean, they totally could have. Like, Miyamoto in that time period could have done whatever the fuck he wanted to, right?
Yeah.
But, like, if they had put that game out as an SNES game instead,
Oh, come on.
there's no doubt in my mind that it would have been so far superior to Link to the Past that no one would fucking talk about Link to the Past being the best fucking Zelda game.
Yeah. Agreed.
I can see that. I agree with that.
And this is what I'm saying, is that,
I'm not as convinced as Carter is, but I can see that. Like, I think, like...
No, because I agree with this point fundamentally.
The thing I see about comparing Link's Awakening to Link to the Past is kind of the same thing I think of when I feel like there is still an argument that Ocarina of Time is better than Majora's Mask.
Oh, don't
Because
even.
there
say that.
is something more to the simplicity and like kind of like the linearity of form of Ocarina of Time that
But
Majora's
no
Mask at
Zelda
times-
is linear.
Oh, so here's the thing, is...
There's something more pure to me about Ocarina of Time than Majora's
Oh, it's
Mask.
you're wrong.
I mean, I think, but you're saying that because it's easier.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask is a harder game, definitely.
Way harder.
And is
Yeah.
less accessible by far.
But all Zelda games previous to that point were kind of hard.
Link to the
And-
Past wasn't
A,
too easy.
a no-kill playthrough of Zelda 3 is quite difficult.
Yeah,
a
sure.
no-kill playthrough of Ocarina of Time
Basically,
is pretty fucking
the way you
easy.
play that game.
It's definitely doable.
If you've done it before, if you played the game before,
You're basically all the way there.
unless you're being lazy, there's really no reason you should die.
Actually, there's a great video series you'd love. It's called Boss Keys. And what they do is they analyze every single dungeon in the series. And they're working their way up for all the games.
Oh shit! New cutscene.
New cutscene.
It's called Dave.
Because
God, this fucking frame rate.
that's what the game runs on, baby.
I know, it's just like...
Like, it's rough.
When you see it outside of Twin Snakes...
Oh, when it's in Twin Stacks, it's high quality
So
shit.
smooth. We're talking about fucking 90 frames
Yeah,
per
we're
second.
talking the Majora's Mask of video games.
We're talking about
Like,
100,
if you look at
150
so, like, the
FPS.
dungeons in Ocarina of Time are more linear than they've ever been. Because
Because
they're in
there was
3D.
an introduction to that form. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And Majora's Mask is like...
They've got the
Oh,
they've
Majora's
got the
that
power
shit to
by
the
that
next
point.
level.
Well, and that's the thing
Yeah.
is like Link to the Past, for instance. I've always said this, like, whenever I want to point to one thing
Yeah.
about Link to the Past, where I say like that's what makes this a fundamentally great action adventure game.
It's the dungeons.
Yeah, it's this specific thing. You can go to Dungeon 4 before you go to Dungeon 3,
Yeah.
and you can complete it. It's harder,
But you can do it.
but because you complete it, it means you can temper your sword earlier,
Uh-huh.
which then makes Dungeon 3 easier.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That's how games should work.
there's literally no reason you need to do that, but there's no reason that you can't do it. And so if you, for some reason, find the gameplay, as I always did when I was a kid, I found the gameplay of Dungeon 4 easier. Because in Dungeon 3, you have to fight that big-ass moth.
Fucking mom.
I remember as a kid, like, just getting completely stuck on a specific puzzle in Dungeon 3. Like, I forget, it was either, like...
Wait, you like that?
We'll just do.
Look at that. Look at that Solid Snake.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Oh, wow.
That happens if you leave them for too
If
long.
you don't move, he goes on forever.
It goes on forever. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going.
He's
We'll come back to him later.
Like, the one thing I want to say, though, like,
You're huh?
you're gonna say I'm wrong, and that's fine. I get
Definitely
that.
wrong.
We can
Whatever
argue
you're
about
gonna
this.
say, you're wrong about.
I love you too.
Love you too, buddy. You're still wrong.
I'll feed you your own body.
Ugh.
That's some dark shit, dude.
That is the truth.
Yeah, that's
that is
fucked
the
up.
late cast right there.
Let's go on the chat.
When we talk about not a whole lot.
Okay, good.
They're definitely someone is agreeing with us.
We talk about the dungeons and Majora's Mask being better in Ocarina of Time. Generally, I'll agree with you. I think like they're more complex, they're more interesting, they're more detailed. There's
More
a lot
dynamic.
more going on. There's more dynamic, definitely.
That's the word I want to use.
More RAM.
But like, I still
more
feel like there's that fucking one like water temple-ish dungeon in Majora's Mask was just needlessly complicated, and like it wasn't like I couldn't figure it out or I couldn't do it, but it just like I fucking didn't enjoy it. And I remember not ever having that feeling for anything other than maybe like the water temple in Ocarina of Time. So I feel like there is a sense like there was a complexity almost unnecessarily for complexity's sake. Like I feel like there is a bit of, like sometimes simplicity is not a bad thing in game design. And
Everyone everyone talks mad
trash.
shit about the water temple in
It's the best
Ocarina of
dungeon in
Time.
the game.
Now, and here's the thing: is it's the only dungeon.
It's the only complex dungeon in the game,
It's the only dungeon that's capable of dealing in 3 axes.
which is awesome. Which is the whole game should have been that shit.
there's some
The
argument.
Deku Tree has the drop down.
Sure, and there's some
Barely.
argument to be made about about the Shadow Temple, about multiple axes and things like that because of the air puzzles. But the Water Temple fundamentally deals in 3 axes,
Yes.
which is a totally new thing, and it's not fucking easy to get the hang of that. And so most people like me, if you got that game when you were fucking 10,
Yeah.
I did, right?
Doesn't also help that you could use keys wrong in that dungeon and get fucking stop locked for that game.
They fixed that in later versions.
They did, I
cart-
know, but the original
Yeah.
64,
If you had the gold cart, yeah, you could get locked.
yeah.
But I didn't because
I didn't, but I had
yeah.
friends who did, and they were none too pleased about it.
Yeah, well, but this is the thing: is that was the beginning of the era when people started to mass release patches in the form of different versions of the cart, and then they were like, "This is a bad
I
idea."
fucking love, I know it's bad and it's dumb, but I fucking love the fact, basically, the second run through of Ocarina of Time was just oh, we gotta fix some shit here. We gotta put some extra stuff in here.
Or Majora's Mask.
My copy of Ocarina of Time is the 1.11 version. That's the
The purest.
it's the
Look at him go.
Look at that fucking solid snake. In his purest form. Finally, I
shit.
got this. Milling this deck for days. Using serums to move. Oh, fixed. Sorry. I have to get the exit.
in any case, I think one of the things Nintendo's been getting wrong is they go to release a Zelda game or whatever, or a Mario game as well, and they release one that has this does something with the new mechanics of our new console, and then they don't fucking
There's
2
no
years
effort,
later
yeah.
release a different game that's this
better
thing
version.
does this thing still does those things, but it's also
It's
interesting.
also a good game.
Yeah, I get it. You're
They did that with Skyward Sword. That was the
Yeah.
last real one.
They feel like they need. I understand. They feel like they need to use their headliner franchises as tech demos.
but
right?
come on. Give us a game.
That's the thing. Is they're being. Maybe they'll change their ways.
They're being coy about this. There hasn't been a Zelda for the Wii U.
Oh, I don't like fucking any of the Nintendo shit anymore.
I mean, Mario 8 is a masterpiece. Mario Kart 8 is a masterpiece.
Oh well, Mario Kart.
Yes, but
Sure,
it's
but
been
Mario Kart has a
similar
very
game this
linear
whole time.
progression in terms of
Big
getting
time.
better. They're not trying to tell a story there. It's pure mechanics.
So Diddy Kong Racing is better. Told a great story. Gotta fight that whiz pig, kick his ass, go to the moon.
What is
fight
wrong
him
with
again.
you?
Diddy Kong Racing is great.
What is wrong with you?
Diddy Kong Racing is a great
You
game.
got some problems too.
Play that Tip Top. Tip Top is #1 racer. He's a turtle. You beat all the records on every single map. You unlock
Were you in
TikTok. He's a
fucking
clock.
cult or something when you were a kid? What is the deal here?
TikTok the clock. He is dope OP.
You keep saying things and you're not convincing me you weren't.
Oh fuck!
TikTok the clock, man. All right. Beat all the ghosts to get TikTok. He was pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
In any case,
Gotta go to space.
sure.
Gotta raise
Stomach
Wizpig
cramp.
in space.
Tell me more about space.
Gotta raise Wizpig up there. He's pretty good.
Mario,
Just
you know,
Metal
like
Gear 4
Mario
this
Kart.
conversation.
Mario Kart is basically a fucking exemption because it is a storyless game, so they feel no compulsion to do anything except improve the mechanics.
And those are great games.
Yeah, and they make great games. And it's this is the thing, is
Perfection. Truly.
anyone who thinks that Nintendo is incapable of making good games in the modern era is a total fucking idiot. It's just
Agreed.
that Nintendo is being forced to
It's
appeal.
self-forcing.
I'm a bit confused, I guess, by your response to that, though. Mario Kart games are fantastic, and all my
Yeah.
Diddy Kong Racing bullshit aside, it seems like your fundamental argument for why Majora's Mask is better than Ocarina of Time is because, it had
Considerably more interesting.
True, but,
And
but at the same time,
complex
that you
and
kind
deep.
of, but at the same time, you sort of
And-
say, the reason why the new Mario Kart games are great is because, there's a purity and a simplicity to them. Where
They've
you say the
refined
reason-
that game to a point where it's impeccably polished. Which should not, I don't think I could ever say that about Ocarina of Time.
Right, but that's the thing is Norris, I think you're confusing simplicity with polish.
Possibly.
That the Ocarina of Time it's super
It's super
easy to
simplistic.
pick up and learn and
Yeah.
play through no problem.
Which I like. I like that in the game.
It's very accessible, and you can tell that they put a shitload of time into making it really accessible.
They
Yes.
needed to, was the first 3D thing, yeah.
More so than a lot of companies of that era did. I mean, fucking Metal Gear Solid came out the same year, and think about how much time you spend fucking reading codex,
Uh-huh.
trying to learn how to play the fucking game.
Yeah.
It came out the same year.
Yeah. 97? 98. 98.
Yeah.
Yeah, good year.
I believe that I think the Ocarina of Time came out at end of 97 or end of 98.
It was a
97,
holiday game. I know it was a holiday game because I was a
No,
kid
it must have been
Christmas.
97 or 96 because
It was 97 then. It was definitely
It's
97.
97.
Because it was holiday 97, yeah.
Because Space World 99 was when they showed the GameCube tech demo for Zelda.
Also, I mean, Majora's Mask is a triumph. If you look at, they had a year
Yeah, that's
to
true.
make that game,
That game came
and
out in
it's
98.
better than Ocarina of Time.
That game came out in 98 and it came out fucking pretty good.
I mean, it's basically like, here's your assets.
Yeah. Do good.
We're gonna give you a couple of megs of additional RAM.
Yeah.
And like, do better.
Yeah. Do more good.
I mean, and this is the thing is like, if Perfect Dark was called fucking GoldenEye 2,
Oh boy,
no one would be fucking around
Talking
with
about
GoldenEye.
that's a trash game for trash people.
Golden's fun.
No, GoldenEye's fun.
Sure, yeah, and GoldenEye, the exact same as Ocarina of Time. It's very accessible, and everyone's able to play it, and everyone's able to have a good time. Perfect Dark is a better game by far.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But that's the same thing. It's just that Perfect Dark happens to not be Bond branded.
Gotta have that branding, bro. I've been knocked out and
It's-
killed on the same square. It's a rough state.
Like, Perfect Dark runs
Tell
on
me
the
more.
same engine.
Yeah. More interesting guns. More interesting mechanics.
That laptop gun.
More guns that do more different things.
Yeah, more mechanics. More. It makes every fight in that game is more interesting.
more
than
interesting
GoldenEye.
multiplayer.
Big time.
Bots was a huge thing for Perfect
I know,
Dark. That was
I fucking-
massive. I played multiplayer in that game because it was just I don't like playing against people most of the time, but I'll play the hell against some bots.
Well, no,
yeah.
my friend Kyle and I, we would fucking fire up Perfect Dark. We would do teams, and we would do like 2 on fucking 14 or whatever.
You gonna stand
gonna
up,
die
Solid? Solid, you gonna stand up? Solid, you gonna stand up? This fight's over.
What happened?
Well, a calamity. Oh wait, no, I'm fine. Never
We got
mind.
that ration.
See bitches later. I'm a king of kings, god of gods.
Get that Running Man.
Use this.
Oh, then Running Man.
Then-
Then cost.
No. Then Ocelot unit. It's a very complex maneuver I'm doing. Come in here, come around.
But is Ocelot really going to give you that distance that you desire?
No, I need just this exact amount of distance.
Oh, he's going to knock over the guy.
I'm gonna knock that guy over. Hope he faints. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna knock this guy into that electric shit by knocking his friend into him.
Yep.
This is some complex shit. I need the cost I'm gonna lose is not quite enough, but it should get me there if they don't move. That guy's gonna shoot me, but we're good. We're all right. Oh fuck! Don't knock me out.
I think
Oh,
part of the reason why I always like defending Ocarina of Time, like at least in this specific scenario, is
a little bitch.
Shh. God, you're a neck beard. I
Yeah.
love you. You are
Uh-huh.
the neckiest of beards.
When we're talking game design.
Is like there's a sense of like historicity I look to some of this stuff, and Majora's Mask is a better game due to I look at things.
This fight's over.
Yeah, you're done. I like the story of Majora's Mask far better. I think the story of Majora's Mask is probably one of the best stories of a Zelda game of a lot of them.
Okay.
I like the weird direction it takes. Mm-hmm. I like the fact they're willing to go in a weird new direction. Mm-hmm. Like you look at Ocarina of Time with I guess like a sense of historicity, and it's a more important game.
So here's the thing, and I think that this is. Do you think that The Empire Strikes Back is not as good as Star Wars because Star Wars is a more important movie?
Make a good argument.
You're goddamn right, I do.
You're goddamn right.
People are more comfortable in the film medium, especially, and in literature, to be like, oh well, you know, okay, so in literature especially, people are more comfortable being like, oh well, his first few books are not important, but. Or his first few books are important, but this
They're
is
not
his great
as good.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Or in film, like, you know, fucking Star Wars is a great fucking example. That's actually a multi-creator medium,
Yeah.
right? So it has many more like, you know, people say this dumbass Citizen Kane shit about video games all the goddamn time.
I mean, IGN already solved it back in the day. It was Metroid Prime.
But
They made that video.
They fucking have to, because film is really the only other medium out there that is similar to games in terms of it being a multi-creator medium. And Star Wars versus The Empire Strikes Back is a really great fucking example of a more polished, more complicated version of the same fucking thing.
Yes.
Just being better. Goldfinger versus Dr. No.
Yes. Dr. No is more important.
Not Speed 2
I don't know a damn
versus
thing.
Speed.
Yes.
But
Yeah, that's a different.
I don't know a damn thing about James Bond, so I can't really follow that one.
like Dr. No is no like whenever anyone wants to tell you what like the quintessential Bond movie is, they say Goldfinger.
Yeah, because it's the better movie.
And it's not the first.
Yeah.
Dr. No is certainly like the progenitor of the like international super spy medium of movies. So
I mean,
it's
I would
important in
go
that
so far as
sense.
to argue like Sean Connery's not the best Bond.
No,
He might have been the first and the most important
and people get hung up on that all the time.
all the time because it's not the same as movies, where people are much more willing to
Yeah.
spout nonsense.
But that's the thing is I think that people get hung up on the same thing in games. Like is whenever you see people saying fucking Pong is the greatest video game of all time, go fuck yourself.
Go play Pong. It's trash.
what if you say Tetris though?
That's a different argument.
Tetris is
pretty good.
incredibly refined.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can play Tetris today, and it's just as good as it was back
Yeah, I
then.
play the
Tetris-
same like
Tetris is like the perfection of simplicity. in
every
my
time
mind.
there's a new version of Tetris, I'm just like, why?
yeah,
It's been perfect this whole time.
Yeah, like what do you say? Like, is it the Game Boy version of Tetris? Is that the prime mover or what?
Yeah,
I mean, the Game Boy and the NES version are functionally the same.
they're the
Yeah.
same game. Yeah, functionally.
But
Tension
it's
Tetris or whatever.
But I mean, there's something beautiful about that. Anywhere you want, you can play fucking Tetris, dude. Space
Well, and this
Station,
is-
you can play Tetris.
the arcade generation of games
Yeah.
is very, very well known. I mean, like people still fucking play Pac-Man. They still love Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man's
Miss-
great.
Well, Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah, it's true. Miss
Yeah,
Pac-Man. Okay.
yeah. Pac-Man might be more
take it back,
important,
sorry.
but Miss Pac-Man's a
Donkey
better
Kong.
game.
Donkey Kong.
Yes, I'm just
King Spring coming up. Yeah.
Miss Pac-Man is better, and that's 100% true.
Yeah,
But like Donkey Kong, for instance, is still fine in its original form, and
Yeah.
the reason for this is that like shipping a fucking arcade cabinet
it was a lot of work.
is not like fucking shipping Morrowind or like something where you
Fucking
can,
Morrowind.
where you can be like, hey, this doesn't work right. Download this
Whatever.
patch. Right, like you ship a fucking arcade cabinet.
Yeah,
not
that's-
it's not even like shipping a goddamn cartridge.
No.
You're shipping a fucking board that if something goes wrong with it physically, it's
Yeah, bad
fucked
times. Yeah, bad times.
Forever.
forever. So you've got these massive shipping costs associated with it,
Because it weighs like 600 pounds.
and then you have to fucking ship them perfect in terms of software. Because there's not a fucking chance, even if you ship just the board to a local-based cabinet manufacturer
Yeah.
who puts the board in and puts the fucking CRT in and all this kind of thing. So you're shipping a relatively light board that has to be taken care of, but it's still only like, you know, the package is still going to be sub 50 pounds.
Still, you're dealing with so many more fucking variables when it comes to like delicate software as opposed
Yeah.
to just like a cargo truck full of fucking
You
cartridges.
need some
Once-
fucking
once
kids
this
to
gets-
ruin that shit.
Once
Yeah.
this gets to your local factory that takes the board and sticks it into a fucking giant wooden box, it's stuck there.
Yeah.
They're not fucking sending it back to you. And so if there's a software problem, you're never getting this thing back. They're just going to fucking leave it there, no one's going to play it, and they're not going to buy any more of your shit.
Ever again.
And so this is the thing, is like, with arcade games, and especially because of the really low memory limits,
Yeah.
they were so well refined
Uncomfortable.
that they had to be essentially perfect. And that's why they have really limited game mechanics, right? Because
Yeah.
it's like, these are the things you do, this is the end game state, love it or leave it, right?
Yeah.
That's not the way it was after you started getting console games.
Yeah.
Where they could iterate, and they're iterating in a different way.
Yes.
Which is like, they're saying, this is Mario 1, this is Mario 2. And Mario 2 in Japan is Mario 1 Plus.
Yes.
Well, I mean, like there's like, yeah, definitely. Like the form, I guess, of the function is definitely different when it comes to console games. You can do different things, but just the very fact that the way you play console games is different. Like you're not. An arcade game works in a certain sense because there's something sort of this like step right up multiple play kind of mechanic to it. Like and earlier console games sort of had that same idea too, but like it's
Right, well, because they were arcade games.
essentially
Yeah.
they were ported arcade games. in a
Contra
lot of
is an
ways.
arcade game.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Through.
but like
Mega Man is not.
exactly
game.
like a lot of games, like you were given an increased level of freedom with a console game that comes more from just sort of like a difference in having it at home. Like having it at home is more important than that. If you know what I'm trying to say.
No, I agree. Like, and that's the thing is like there is a noticeable shift from arcade mechanics, which if you play Contra or Castlevania,
Yeah.
that they're
you
fun,
have
right?
arcade mechanics.
Yeah.
You play a game like Mega Man,
Ooh,
where there's passwords.
that's a game.
You play Mega Man 1.
Mega Man 2 is a game. Mega Man 1 is a good prototype of a game.
Mega Man is the end of that arcade genre. And like you'll notice, Mega Man 1 has a score meter,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I mean, like Nintendo still has
How else
that.
are you gonna know you're the best in the
Sorry?
arcade?
Nintendo still has that for like Mario games. Mario games.
Oh, for
still-
Mario, sure, but like none of the other Mega Man games have score.
Nope.
Right, because it's not important. You're not trying to prove anything by fucking playing the game. Right? You're not being your carrot is no longer this fucking big number.
Yeah.
And so like Mega Man 2 is incredible as a result. Mega Man 1 is still a really good fucking game and has a lot to say about like yeah, maybe sometimes you don't do things in a prescribed order. Right? Like
Yeah.
That was huge. Definitely.
and that's exactly the point I'm trying to get is like is Mega Man 1 introducing a brand new fucking way of playing games where like you can play in any order and you get these fucking power-ups that you can then use in any way you want, but like some of them are better than others, figure it out. Right? Like there's an optimum way to play Mega Man 1.
Mm-hmm.
No one has to play it that way
Yeah.
because much like Dark Souls,
It's good. It's the Dark Souls all over.
Much
Oh,
like
you
Dark
that?
Souls.
Oh, you like that?
the optimum way to play Dark Souls is probably to fucking play as a fucking caster. Right?
Yes.
Like, that's 100% the optimum way to play that game. Does that mean that's the way you have to play it?
Hell no.
Absolutely not. And Mega Man 1 is the same way. However, Mega Man 2 comes along, does the exact same thing, does it with more bosses, and does it in a much, much better, like, more refined method.
Yeah.
You can argue all day long that Mega Man 1 is a more important game. Mega Man 2 is the better game.
Yeah.
And I think the same thing is true of A Link to the Past and Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening has the disadvantage of being on a much underpowered console.
and what's considered like a secondary at the time.
Yeah, and I mean, like literally, if you have some time,
Play
get the DX version
I had the DX version until it got stolen from me in elementary school. Yep.
and play through that. But, I mean, it'll be more palatable in the DX version for a modern person. But like, play it again.
It's a good game.
Story is
great-
better.
it's a great game.
Mechanics are better. There's more interesting things you can do. And then the same thing is true of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, I think.
Part of it, like, and part of the reason why, like, it seems like kind of like intrinsic for me to kind of argue against it is more because of the fact that, like, a lot of this is nostalgia, and Link to the Past is definitely the one most people played before Link's Awakening. So there's almost that sort of like, this was the one, and then Link's Awakening was an interesting refinement, but it wasn't the one.
Sure.
I guess. Yeah. Like, it takes a lot for me to kind of say, like, Majora's Mask is, in my opinion, a better game, but god damn, Ocarina of Time made me feel so much better the first time I played it.
Well, yeah. But like, you know, that's the thing. Is like I'm sure there's people in their 50s out there now who were like, you know, fuck, I went to go see Star Wars and it was a fucking revelation. But if you show them Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back and they're a discerning individual, they're gonna be like, fucking Empire Strikes Back is a better movie. like, but they're still never gonna let go of the fact that like the first time they saw Star Wars, it fucking changed their lives. Right? Like
That shit lasts forever.
yeah. That's the thing. Is like.
Nostalgia's a hell of a drug.
Nostalgia is a hell of a drug. Why are we playing all these Metal Gear games?
This isn't nostalgia. I don't know what this is.
I mean, Metal Gear is a great example as well. Like, Metal Gear Solid is a
Bad game.
very
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'll fight you.
It's a flawed game.
Twin Snakes is the better game.
Oh yeah, sure, fine, totally.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
well,
that's all I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
this you know.
Great. Good. Done.
I what I was gonna say is like when you strip out all of the story stuff, like I think the story in Metal Gear Solid 2 is total nonsense.
It's
That's
bad.
kind of what makes it
I
so
love
good.
it,
Like,
but
it's
it's bad.
It's really complicated and fucking basically nonsense. However, like, if you just stack up the gameplay mechanisms of 1 versus 2, Not like amount of time you get to play the game or anything like
Yeah.
that. Like, how does it actually play when you're playing it?
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 2 is a better game.
Way better
Absolutely.
game.
Yeah.
Do the same thing with 2 versus 3.
3.
Metal Gear Solid 3 is a better game. Like,
It's an endless cycle.
does
really.
that make Metal Gear Solid 3 more important than Metal Gear Solid 1? Absolutely not. But Metal Gear Solid 3 is definitely a better game.
4 is a better game.
I mean, you know, when
I got
when there's a game to be played.
I mean, you can say the same thing with 2, though. Every time I play that fucking game, like I realized last night,
Well,
like,
you're getting too good at it at this point, where you're just like, fuck.
You're running the clinic, dude.
yeah, I like.
There's nothing here.
Guys, I do run clinics when I play that fucking game. If I could skip cutscenes, I could beat that game in an hour and a half.
Going back to the well.
Wanna pull someone out of the well for a Papa Bear too?
Pop's Bear?
Yeah. Kid wants a beer. I feel like you've hit your mission 13 here.
This is the longest mission of this fucking game. But don't worry. I should have it under control.
These things happen to the best of us. Okay, we've been on to the chat for a little while. Some stuff to kind of come from.
Oh,
Let's-
is there someone there?
Yeah, there's people talking. There's people talking.
were alone.
I think we're alone now.
Anyone around?
Chef Crunkley says one of the things about Water Temple
Test game.
issues is like there is a stigma to the concept of water level in general. Like water levels are kind of in general like notoriously reviled. And
Yeah, that shouldn't change your opinion on something.
I mean, look, I think there's a lot of water levels done poorly.
I think there's a lot of water mechanics that make water levels poor.
Here's actually, I would like to caveat this.
Hit me.
Sewer levels are done poorly.
Yes. Water levels, not so much.
Sewer levels are often total garbage, and sewer levels tend to include water mechanics.
Acronym, electricity. Bummer.
So, like, oftentimes you play a sewer level that includes water mechanics, like player slowdown, and they suck.
Player
Like
slowdown.
RPGs, 16-bit and 32-bit RPGs are notorious for bad sewer levels,
You're fucking
where it's
right.
like you've got random encounters, and now you're slogging through this place
that Earthbound sewer is pretty good.
where you move more slowly than you used to. But the random encounter thing hasn't fucking changed. Earthbound is not so bad because you can see the enemies.
Earthbound is a beautiful game, just in general. It's a flawed as fuck game, but I love it so much.
Earthbound is a great game.
Yeah, it is. It's part of the Holy Trinity.
And you know, there's a couple of really subtle RPG mechanics in well, no, I wouldn't even say RPG mechanics because no other RPG does them. There's a couple of weird things in Earthbound that deeply improve on the like 16-bit era RPGs.
Yeah.
Like the tick down health, I think is so
is
great.
actually like I'm surprised people haven't used that like anywhere other than like Mother games.
It adds such a sense of tension to those fights.
If you watch that garbage fucking endurance run of ours, I think there was one where like you, me, and Eric, like we were fighting like one of the earlier bosses, and I was going to die, and I got a last hit in while I had like 8 health left on last character
Yeah.
ticking down, and he died, and we won, and it was fucking dope.
It's the thing is it's such a simple thing, and there's no reason that other games can't do it, and it adds such a sense of tension to those games. I mean, obviously it does nothing at the low level, but that's the problem is that like most RPGs are better early on, like they're better in their first half than they are in their latter half. Because in their latter half, it's like okay, well you
Giving
either
up.
you either
You have to focus on the story, and if the story is not great, then it's not going to be great.
right, you either got all the stuff you needed or you didn't. And if you didn't, then it's going to be shitty. And if you did, it's just like, okay, well, let's just finish this.
Just a lot of like not so much battle mechanics, but I guess like battle finding mechanics in Earthbound are amazing. Like enemies are on, like you can see enemies, you can avoid them, you can see them. If you're fighting an enemy that's super weak, like you don't have to fight the fight.
The insta-kill,
That's great.
so good. Such a good thing.
Carter, what's happening here?
This mission is stupid.
Are you still running a clinic?
I'm still running a clinic.
It seems like
This
he's kind
mission
of
is
lost.
not easy,
He's
though.
kind of lost power a little bit in the clinic. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, the AI is just, there's so many of them, and they have shields.
Oh, the shields, man.
And they knock you, and there's the random chance. Oh, fuck. Great. Now I can't fucking move!
Would it possibly help if you took all the Stinger missiles out of your deck for a mission or two?
Nope. Wouldn't help at all. Wouldn't help me at all. They don't knock me out. It's a perfect mission.
What else? What else? Jack got to say there. I assume they're talking mad shit about my theories.
No. It seems not to say too much about that. Chef Crunkly's heading out. He
Crunkly.
says he's off. You don't see you guys before the end of the marathon. It's been a pleasure watching and donating. Chef Crunkly, you
Later,
are,
bro.
You're one of the
You're
one
a
of
hero.
the group
You're a
of amazing
gentleman
people.
scholar.
Yep, you're
We're
a
all
hero.
garbage dogs.
We're all garbage now. We're all garbage dogs now, Crunkly. Chef Crunkly, yep. I'm getting so much worse at just like existing these last like 48 hours.
Oh yeah.
It's happening. And Box Boy had some stuff to talk about. Apparently, James Bond was going to be a playable character in Smash Bros. Before Rare went the other way.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I've heard that.
That's kind of dope.
Tim Dalton, I'd love to see him.